Sector Bravo is ours.
Teammate's dead back there, but this game's already over now. Oh wait.
The battle is costing us. We've lost half our strength.
Does the score count up or down? I don't know. Anyway, you're dead, teammate. It counts down. I look. I had to pay attention because I don't know off the top of my head. A little down, hello, Captain. Why did I shoot right there? So we need 18 coming into this, so now 16 kills aiming down sight with this to get our G36. And then after that we need to use the AK so we can get the AEK. I'm trying to go through and get all the stuff unlocked that I need to use. There was one down here. This zipline sucks compared to finals. It's probably more realistic though, to be honest. I appreciate it, Stan. And the mic should be on. I'm looking at it. It's not muted. It's not working now. Something else. Yeah, they killed that motherfucker, and I'm sure they're gonna act like it wasn't an accident. And yet people in Russia will still believe the bullshit and be like, nope, this is definitely not a murder. Definitely not.
Sector Bravo is now under hostile control.
Okay, can't find that.
Enemy is down!
Who knows, maybe. I might stream Apex. We've been going back and playing some of the older games I used to play. Ooh, Sean, glad you're here. Got on a little late today, but that's because everybody waking up late here, so. You can't beat them, join them. I don't know if I was going to stream the finals or this, but I'm like, no, let's unlock some of those other things real quick. I don't think Crimes will be on. He's usually not on the weekends anyway. Him at 95 probably ain't gonna be on, so I'm like, I'll just hop on Battlefield then for another day. I thought the Battlefield vid did good. Goddamn, we posted that video. It didn't get any, the Battlefield 1 video shit all over this video. Let's put it that way. Oh, it's booting off! Oh, that doesn't count. I wasn't aiming down sight, huh? Fuck.
The objective, secure it!
I'm gonna like your, donation. There you go. I liked it. I don't know what that does, but I liked it. Climb, my friend. Dude, you can... That's one thing I like about the finals over there. You can climb everything, so it makes so much faster to traverse everywhere. Wow, none of them died. I need to get more headshots. Excuse me.
Sector Alpha secure.
Our enemy is assaulting Alpha 1.
I'm reloading!
Secure that objective.
And now that she's out of work and her son's not here though, he's off with some family members. Like, she's just sleeping in. Like, no, wake up, man! I still gotta get up.
Sector Echo has fallen to the hostile.
I don't even know why I'm shooting, but
Caution. Don't have many resources left.
go up the stairs. don't think we're gonna get the 18 kills this quick little match, but it would be nice because I want to start on the AEK. But problem is, I'm gonna unlock the G36 either this game or next game, and I want to use it, but I also need to use the AK to unlock the AEK. So I'm like, fuck, man. I want to try my G36. Hopefully it sounds cool. In all the games, it never ever sounds good. That's the problem.
Allied forces have taken Sector Bravo.
One of our objectives is under attack.
I'm out of bullets. That is not good. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get 18. How many kills? Yeah, we only got 10. We're not even close. Next game, next game. There's one less kill. Maybe we'll get a huge kill. Nope.
All sectors retreat. Battle's lost. We don't need any more losses today.
Next game, we'll get it. Got a P90, but that's not what I want.
Let's begin, please.
That was fast. And YouTube's all fucked up now. It's not even showing the chat anymore. Hourglass. Oh shit, I haven't played this map yet. Used to hate this motherfucker. Let's see if it's better now. They definitely cut down on the size, which might be a good thing. Let's see.
Both sector has fallen to hostiles.
I pulled the trigger, but nothing came out. Probably wouldn't have hit it anyway.
We're losing the battle.
Oh, and we need 4 kills and assists with this thing to get the RPG, so we need to use this too. I'm trying to unlock everything today.
Sector has fallen to the enemy.
Guy just shot from like right there, but I'm not seeing him. Dude, I don't even see the guy shooting me. Oh, he's literally invisible. Is that a perk or is that a glitch? Anybody know? To me, it looks like a glitch because he's like straight up invisible. Like there's, like in the finals when you go invisible, you could there's still a chance of you seeing him. Here, he's just straight up invisible. So I don't want to be negative. I'm trying not to be negative, but I just got shot by an invisible guy, and I hope one of you says it's just a perk of the game. Like, oh no, that's his character. I'm like, wow, he's really invisible. But I kind of get the vibe that it probably isn't. But I hope to God it is, so I don't gotta say something negative. I forgot how many kills I need, but anyway, we'll get it this game. Let's see. Invisible guy, you still in here? Come on, you big bitch. Where you at? That makes me wonder that first guy I thought was shooting too. Was that the same guy or was that another guy? Because I'm like, man, I could have sworn a guy just shot from here, and usually I can find a target pretty well, but I didn't see him, and the next thing you know, I get shot by that guy. I'm like, huh. Better not be cheating. You better hope I don't kill him. We're gonna make his ass a short, man. Actually, hold on. Before I go kill everyone, yeah, just in case we get a short off of a potential cheater. I don't think he's cheating. He's probably just a glitch knowing Battlefield. We'll see what happens. Who knows? Hopefully that counts as aim down sight. I aimed down, but it was a little late. Alright, we probably are close to getting the thing unlocked. Will it pop up on my screen when I unlock that gun? Or am I gonna just have to keep count? Because we're at what? 6 kills? We had what? 10? 11 last game? Actually, so if all of them have counted, then I think one more should do the trick.
Charlie sector is now controlled by the enemy.
Oh, I hear more over here. Protect me, little thing. Well, that sounded scary. Did I get it? I could look, huh? I keep forgetting I could just look here real quick. See, so I can move on to the next thing. No, wait, what? How does it say? We need... Oh, no, now we need one more. Okay, one more. Uno más. Let's go over here with the vehicles. We need 4 kills and assists with the RPG... Or the little... What is this? Recoilless M5? Sadly, this little bitch ain't gonna do jack shit to this thing, I would imagine. Gonna have to hope somebody else kills them after I damage them. Well, we did all the work. One of you needs to finish them. Alright, there's the kill for that. 2 kills. Oh, look, it's this thing. Alright, so now we can... Let's test the G36 this life real quick. Let's see if it's good. G36. Yeah, that's good. We don't gotta do anything to get it. Thought I'd have to go back to the menu or something. Alright, sounds kind of cool. I don't know why I've always liked the G36. I just like the way it looks. This dude thinks he's a fucking bomber plane. Probably not even watching Masters of Air, though. Gonna need a sight, though. I don't like the G36 iron sights. Not me cup of tea. That's the next thing I gotta learn. I don't know how to put the fucking attachments on this bitch.
We have control of Bravo sector.
Oh, a tank's coming right up here, too. Yay, a fucking little
One of our objectives is being invaded.
touring vehicle just got hit and doesn't care. Whee! 2 hits. He's part disabled, but I bet if I go over this hill, he'll be long gone. Let's see if I'm right. I got one more shot for this bitch. Let's see. Is he there? Nope, that's not him. Where the fuck? Oh, he's way over there. Kobe! Did I get the rocket off? I think I did, but I think somebody else killed him. But now, did I get the assist? I don't think I did. Or no, maybe they didn't kill him. I don't know. No, they didn't kill him. He's still driving around. Of course.
All of Gulf sector has fallen to hostiles.
Somebody is here. Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of these iron sights. These sights is a no-no. But I do love the way it sounds, though.
I'm reloading!
It sounds powerful.
Our forces have taken Charlie sector.
Oh, too low! This ain't the finals. There's drop on these shots. Reload! Too high! We'll figure this out. Well, he's gonna be dead by the time we do it. Yep, there you go. He's dead. We're in the boot camp phase. We just gotta fire this thing and get used to how it handles. And to the moment we do, we're gonna switch to the RPG. That we gotta learn that motherfucker. Oh, that's a, oh wait, no, that's our guy. I thought there was an enemy next to this tank just now. No, there is! Okay, at least I wasn't wrong. Everybody got to run me over. No respect. These guys are in a Jeep chase, but even if I win, and then we'll be out in the middle of the desert, so I don't think I want to go there.
Hostiles control Foxtrot sector.
Kill them so I get an assist, please. I just need 4 of those motherfuckers.
Enemy spotted! 70 meters from me. Tiger spotted.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Took one down!
Delta sector is under American occupation.
They control more sectors than us. This is the path to
I feel like we're winning, but then we look back and we're like, no, they got more than us, right?
our attack on Alpha 1.
Here are tanks everywhere. And behind me, up. Oh, we getting revived by not a bot. Thank you, sir.
Hostiles have assumed control.
There's no cover here, right? Yeah, these iron sights, man. Oof. Oof. Hold on. Oh, we're moving fast. Surprise, jets move fast. Who would have guessed? And now the running begins, even on the smaller map. Could you not be a fucking loser, dude? Could you just, like, not be? You woke up and chose to be a bitch today? Wow, it's weird. It's crazy, bro. It's lucky I'm not good with this RPG yet, man. I'll fucking shoot you with this bitch. Back at it, that dude would have been a headshot with this thing. Nowadays, yeah, no, I'd be lucky if I even hit that building, to be honest. Yeah, Helldivers looks really fun, man. If it was on Xbox, I definitely would have picked that up.
Go, engage! Command is watching.
This looks like a death trap to push. Oh, there's the small mag already, man!
The hostiles have spent half their resources.
I like this map better than the last time I played it, but again, I was playing the big map. So, I mean, obviously that's going to play a factor in that.
Reloading!
And like they blew up the bridge in there and made a little more cover, so yeah, I like it better. He's right there, hit him, there you go. Garbage ass thing. Enemy tank quickly, RPG, no, I fell, move alligator, fucking bitch. Why can't I stand on the edge of things in games anymore? The finals I can't do it, here I always somehow fall when everybody can stand there, it's just me being stupid. Somehow, every fucking game, I always go on the edge and then fall. Go fuck yourself, sniper. He can see me if he's up on the roof, so no point in laying down. It ain't gonna do me no good. Oh, there was a guy there. Shit, teammate. I thought I heard one there, but I'm like, nah, he would have shot me. Oh, thought he was gonna die with that. We did it! We caught a flag and it sounded cool.
Bravo sector is under American control.
Delta Fun is under siege.
By the time we push through and cap this thing, we're gonna have to flip a Yui again. The good old days of Battlefield where you just run back and forth the whole time but somehow enjoy it. This thing's a little wannabe Stuka with that noise. Hopefully no invisible people. Oh, I missed! Lucky bastard.
Tango spotted.
If anybody kills him and I get an assist, that counts. Somebody do something, man.
Charlie sector is now controlled by the enemy.
And this sight blocks like half the fucking door if I'm watching it, dude. Look at that. That's exactly right. Look at it. That's why I don't like the sight. Look at how much of the door it's blocking. Or if I don't look at all the door that I'm missing just with the sight. That's where sights get a little dangerous. Like, man, you can't even see shit unless you're looking exactly where that motherfucker's gonna be.
I'm getting down!
Teammate down in there? Oh shit. Okay. Oh, there's someone behind me! Yeah, there's a sniper. There's always a sniper. When isn't there a sniper?
Red alert, no facts. A tornado is forming and presenting a new threat pattern.
Potential threat marked.
Delta sector is close to
Oh,
hostile.
it's one of these vehicles. And they're all looking at me here, of course. They're all just happen to be staring right here. Of course, that's just our luck.
Hostile sector is ours.
Is this gun already come with the sight unlocked, or do I have to unlock it? I don't know, which way I want to look. I think there's one on this side of the wall, but there's one over there.
I'll get down!
And sniper. Everybody a sniper.
All of Gold sector has fallen to hostiles.
We went from, wow, I think we're winning, to we literally don't have a single fucking flag, really? Oh, bad aim! Oh, we got a riot shield. Ah! Stabbed him! Didn't do nothing, but I fucking toothpicked that motherfucker. The finals prepared me for the riot shield this.
Friendly forces moving on Gulf 1.
I don't know where they spawn. I would imagine behind me. I would imagine this way. Or out here, but who the fuck knows, honestly. They're here. I know that. And I hear them on both sides. No matter what way I look, I hear him. Can he be on the second floor? Yeah, he's like right here on the second floor. Oh, there he is. He jumped down. So I was kind of right.
We have captured all of Delta sector.
Oh, wait, the tornado's over here? Oh, I'd be pretty safe here in a big-ass tunnel like this. No, I think it'd be safe. I know it has the wind tunnel effect, but I think we'll be alright. We could find ways.
The storm is on top of us!
Probably a little side room in these big-ass things. Just go in there. I think it'll be alright. I'm not a tornado expert, but... I know you're not supposed to go under an overpass during a tornado, but this is a little bigger, though. Somehow, we won that. See, like, go in here. Like, that room, whatever I'm looking at, go in there. I think it'll be fine. Go in there, shut the door, you're good. I wouldn't worry about this tornado. This guy's supposed to be good or something? Oh shit, I hit the building! Does it say what the rating on the tornado is? Like, is this a EF1, EF5? It looks big as fuck compared to these high rises. Oh, don't hit! Oh, I thought I was gonna die on the fall. I would be scared if this is real life. Like, we got enemies to the front and a tornado to the back. That's fucking fun. We're gonna die. I'm in danger. My butthole hairs are feeling tingly. I'm liking the way this gun plays. I think once I get it customized a little better, get a sight on this motherfucker. The mag is my only worry so far. Hopefully there's an extended mag option. I don't know. I don't even remember the level of customization in this game, to be honest. Like how much I can actually do.
Our troops are advancing on Foxtrot 1.
Somehow we survived. But also at the same time, we have not managed to kill anybody with an RPG. So that unlocked quest will continue. Tornado, could you please stop following me? I don't like tornadoes. Dang, headshots do just melt everyone. That's what Forever was saying in the comments on yesterday's vid. Like, if you get headshots, they do an insane amount of damage in this game. I like. We're just gonna have to get... Oh, I think I hear one next to me. Or is it just a tornado? No, there is a bastard next to me. Use the smoke. Are you alive? Oh, fuck. Well, he was, but... Yeah, we tried.
Begin evacuating Nomad forces. No use staying now.
GG's teammates, we put up an excellent fight. Let the guy who hasn't played in here get more kills than most of you. That's pretty embarrassing. Come on now. What are these fucking demon looking cats, dude? Is this a Witcher? I don't know. I know they grade it by how much damage it causes, not by its like actual wind speed, really. So like you could have a massive tornado, but if it's not doing a lot of damage, it's not going to get rated as high. It looks big as fuck though when you compare it to the city. Alright, how the fuck do I customize my gun? I would hope I have some type of sight by now. Usually you get a sight pretty fucking quick. There it is on the bottom there. Can I just hit equip here? Yes, I can. Thank you. That's all I need to. So we still need... What do I do in here? No, classes. Oh, son of a bitch. Playing all the other maps today. We didn't get none of these maps yesterday.
Intelligence has revealed that amid satellite relaunches, the US is placing a prototype weapon into orbit. The launch site is here in French Guiana.
Isn't that what Russia's doing right now, or debating about putting a nuke up in space? So wait, we did get an assist somewhere in this, so we need 3 with the RPG. Alright, we're gonna get that this game. I'm gonna focus on that now. We're getting it. And after this game, maybe we'll switch to the AK. I just want to see how the gun works. I was like, when did I get a tank? I'm like, okay, no, he did. Vámonos, muchachos, let's go! Well, I am on the Russian team, so I should ride on top of the tank, because we trust our armor so little that we should actually ride on top of it instead of inside of it. It's safer that way. Ah, much better. I think I could probably get an even better red dot. This one looks a little chunky too on the sides, but I think we'll be alright. Better than the other one.
Strategy is not working. Hostiles control more sectors than we do.
Focus on your objective.
Oh yeah, much better. Yeah, much better. Now we just need like an extended mag or something. We're good to go with this gun.
Charlie sector is ours.
Double tap, make sure. Somebody kill it for an assist, you fuckers! Just shoot the fucking thing! Little twerk. Yeah, right, we don't got some weird little coke cage on top of it. With grandma's drapes on top of it. It will stop drilling! That's what I mean, when they make the next one, if they're gonna make Modern Times, I hope they dive into that. Like, I know no game's realistic, but start trying to make it like visually at least how it would be. Like, have coke cages, put all that shit. Have more trenches depending on the map, which is gonna trigger people. This is Modern Warfare, not that. Like, hell, we can see from Modern Warfare, trenches are still a thing, so. Like, all the Modern Warfare looks a little too clean here, you know? Like, it just like, imagine if 2 armies were fighting for this, nothing would be left standing, really. Everything would just be leveled. Oh shit, bad guy, call artillery! That'd be it, just call a mortar strike, call some artillery. Ooh, I feel like the bullets were spreading right there. I didn't feel like it. I thought he should have died right there, but some of those bullets just decided to not show up. Motherfucker. Yeah, but I need to get a kill with the RPG. I could damage it with C4 first and then just finish it off with an RPG, but... See, these are deployable turrets, right? A character deploys that turret, right? That's kind of like what we were saying the last time we played it. They should add a Ukrainian operator with a Stunga P and have that be deployable. Since the vehicles are so strong in this game, have that be a character where you can deploy a Stunga P and make it like a, maybe not a one-hit kill, but like cripple the tank with that shot. You know, like add operators like that. I would buy that operator right now, but they can't, you know, they don't want to get in trouble. But I'm like, if you already got that dude deploying that big-ass turret, Stunga P's the same shit, really. You could deploy that. Just go set it up on a hill, launch that shit, guide it right into a tank and take it out. But you get one rocket and that's it. Like, you don't get to use it a lot. You can't just spam the thing to balance it out. Jesus! That gun still instantly annihilates you. Got that burst in my face. It's not good to take bursts to your face. Unless you're into that sort of thing. Alright, so on that one kill, we only got 1 in that little balloon car, right? We still need what? 2 more? I think I said we needed 3. We need 2 more.
American troops have secured an objective. What's the status of our forces? Hostiles move fast to seize objective. They're running the house.
This is where FPV drone flies. Oh, and then you're dead. That's literally what would be happening. Modern combat. Played with children's toys. I mean, really, children shouldn't be flying those things. But still, you know, they do. Just like GTA, they shouldn't be on it, yet they are. So. Alright, we'll try to put some C4 on here. Can I equip it on both? Like, have RPG and C4? I don't remember if they allowed us to do that. I see the guy who found it. Oh no, the rocket's going to launch. They're putting a nuke in space. Those pesky Americans always putting nukes in space. Bro, I don't even know I'm getting shot from 90% of the fucking time. Then again, I'm also standing in the middle of an open field, so I'm surprised. Well, in fairness to them, the game came out before the war started, right? It came out in 2021. So really before the war kicked off, but I still think they don't want to do it because they don't want to look like they're capitalizing on it, but like, dude, you're literally capitalizing on war. Every game is. It's, you know, shut up. They'll get backlash. Tell those people to shut the fuck up, honestly. But in a nice way. Not the way I would say it, you know. Like, no, we're doing this for support. And then if they get too much backlash from a Ukrainian operator, well, the money donated, we'll donate some of the money to the cause. Or, you know, problem solved, you know. Figure something out. That's where it's gonna get tricky in the future of games, though. Like, if you get FPV drones that fly around that fast and just like insta-kill you, like realistically, they move really fucking fast. They're doing like acrobatics with those things as they chase a guy, right? But now, if you put that in the game, you know that's gonna be OP as fuck. So it's like, oh, the balancing on that, but. We got a tank fighting here? What's going on here? I want to shoot you with this.
About 50 meters from my position.
Granny just turns around. They always just turn around. They just know. Oh yeah, you got to deal with a bunch of vehicles in Battlefield 3, but it was balanced. The tanks were incredibly good. You could go on a huge kill streak, but they were also very doable. Like, you could flank a tank, if I remember right, with any of the basic RPGs or something, and if you hit the weak spot, it's going to get a disable. You could basically knock the tank out one hit, where it just can't move. It's in danger mode when you hit it. Where here, I flank a tank and hit it, and it's like, oh, it did 75% or 25% damage. Like, oh, good, that's a weak spot. You know, it just doesn't feel like it does a whole lot. Like, I even remember when there would be a certain time, I don't know if it was a glitch or they designed it this way, but if you caught a tank driving directly at you and he's boosting, like, going full throttle, you can land a one-hit disable from the front. But it was like a sweet spot hit. You had to, it's not just hit it, you have to find that one little spot, really. I don't even know how to describe it, but when you did it, it was so satisfying. But only when he was sprinting at you. Or tank sprinting, if you will. He's got to be going full throttle, and you hit him and just disabled right there. Here, vehicles just don't care. And like, for instance, on BF3, when a vehicle got disabled, they couldn't move very well. The tank would be moving like 1 mile an hour trying to get away. He's not going anywhere fast. But on this game, I feel like these dudes just, they get hit and they're gone, bye. They just don't really care when a vehicle gets hit with RPGs or something. At least make it if you hit them in the engine or the tread, it could slow it down, but I don't even think it really seems to do that too much, to be honest. I should have shot that bitch with an RPG right there, actually. That would have been a perfect one.
We have lost Alpha Sector to hostiles. We're shot out of every sector. Focus your efforts.
I don't know what any of that shit is, but I shoot it. They're here. Oh, there's one right there, but he's not. I'm gonna get shot by the other one behind me any second now, I would imagine. Man, there is definitely bullet spread in this game. Some of those shots were on them, I felt like, and they just like, nope. There's 4 of them, and I have no health, and I hear them.
Bravo 1 is now our target.
No matter what way I look, yep, no matter what way I look, it's gonna be wrong. No matter what I do. And all the tanks are still on the roof by the looks of it. And I meant to spawn on the other flag, but it didn't go up when I pressed it. Oh, great, there's a tank here too. I don't think I'd go for a Vietnam. I mean, I'd play it. I mean, I like Vietnam and the music and all that shit, but I don't think they're gonna do a Vietnam next. I wouldn't hate it. I'd like it better than World War I, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna go with a modern one. I hear another one behind me there. Give him the look eyes. Oh, there's another one! Sound quality is pretty good. I really like the audio in this game. I haven't liked the last few Battlefields too well. Some are better than others, but the audio in those games has always been really good. Like in Battlefield 5 when the planes are flying over you, it sounds so fucking good. Even the jets here, I swear they literally just had a guy recording as the jet flies overhead. Like it sounds so real if you've been to an air show or anywhere near a military base. That one sounded quiet, but there's times where it sounds really good. Dude, am I falling or not, dude? Make up your mind. Not even close. Footsteps, you can hear them, but it's probably just because I'm not used to them. I can't pinpoint as well. I'm more used to the finals where you could really hear those motherfuckers.
One of our objectives is being invaded.
See, I still just feel like there's no action near the flags. Like, most of our teammates are not even pushing the flag. They're all just fighting for the roof. It's kind of the same shit still. Yo, can I not climb this? Really, bro? Fucking climb, dude. What am I doing wrong? Let's switch weapons. Literally, you can't climb this. Oh my god, dude. Shit like that. You gotta be able to climb that. My guy's just special, I guess. Maybe because I sprinted recently, he had no jumps or something. I don't know, man, but you should be able to climb that right there. No, we just hit that thing in the cockpit with RPG, but he's just gonna go about his business, as one does with these things. But I would imagine if I kill it, I'm gonna get a lot of fucking points. No, I don't want to be in a vehicle! Where did that bitch go? Yeah, you better run, bitch! I'm pinned down! If you ever want action, just go to a roof. That's where everybody on Battlefield plays.
Reloading weapon.
Move, alligator! Fuck, I'm trying to shoot the other chopper with this chopper. Crash, bro! Whose side are you on, bro? Woo! Danger close. Oh, somebody got him. Bodies flying. Timed that perfectly. A little too perfectly. Gave me a heart attack. What's that noise?
Bravo 2 was just taken by us.
Bravo sector is held by our
Get
troops.
to the far marker.
Our plan is effective. All four sectors are now enemy. We have been pushed off Bravo 1.
Like he's behind me. No.
We have command of Bravo sector.
Guess they got him.
Hostiles moving on Bravo 2.
Oh, I thought that was a guy. Yeah, I've had fancy Turtle Beaches and Astros, and I've had A40s before, but I always end up liking the cheaper headset better. I don't know why. Like literally, just climb that, dude. Fucking just climb, bro. Jump, like just little things like that. They can make the movement better. Like, let me just climb that shit. Damn, that headshot insta-kill that dude. AKA, I think we need to be getting more headshots. I didn't realize they did so much damage. I like it. Oh, Rob. Like, I forgot my original Astros I had, but like the first ones I ever, or not Astros, but Turtle Beaches, they were so cheap, but they work so much better than the A40s I had. And there's a lot less settings you gotta fuck with. It's just, you plug them in and it works. That's why I just went back to getting cheap headsets. They do the same thing, if not better, and they're a lot cheaper. But it looks so cool with the A40s and all that. At least back when I had them, I don't know. I'm sure they made them even more fancy now, but I haven't used mine in so long.
An objective has come under our control. Objective secured. Alpha sector under control.
Our strategy is working. We now control more sectors than the enemy. We have failed to hold.
How is it so hard to get eliminations with this rocket? Something alive? It is. They're just sitting there. I'm guessing that's a trophy system if he's using it like that. That's where I wish I had fucking C4 right now. Oh, and he's looking here, so... Like, literally, why are all the tanks just camping on hills, dude? Like, what? Everybody's still playing like some fucking cigarettes in this game. This is exactly why I used C4 last time I played, so I could kill these motherfuckers right here just camping. Dude's camping with everything known to man, and then you just blow them up instantly. Where now, if I flank with this rocket, it ain't gonna do jack fucking shit. I'm not even talking about the trophy system. I'm just talking about me hitting every shot. It's still not gonna do shit. They'll just heal that like it's nothing. Try to get around on them. Feel like a fucking tank hunter team, dude. I swear. Gonna interview a Ukrainian. Like, how did you become a tank hunter? Oh yeah, I play a lot of Battlefield. Look at all. I'm assuming these are trophy systems. What does that say? So we got a part disable. It barely did any damage. And they're all gonna just jump out the tank and come after us. But again, where C4, this guy would have died and not even known that I was there. But let's see, can we put it on here? I don't think I can. How am I doing this? Can I get rid of this and get C4? No, they probably don't want you running around. Can I get rid of the rocket and get C4? Yeah, but we need the rocket kills. Damn it, Bobby. Let's just get these eliminations first. Bitch-ass rocket launcher that doesn't do jack shit to a weak spot hit. Fucking insane.
We have almost no resources left.
Frankly, they really wanted to make it... Well, it's not realistic, but... When you get hit like that, you just get stunned, too. On the inside, like, the crew gets stunned. So you can't do anything for a few seconds. To, like, impact, like, oh, shit, what happened? Like, you're going through that, like... You know, they add suppression in the game to try to simulate that, but then tankers get hit and they're perfectly fine. I'm like, it's like they don't know exactly what they want to do. Like, okay, well, then have the crew be stunned when they get hit. You're like, oh, what was that? Like, that brief moment of confusion, you know? Like, I know. Doesn't do nothing to the vehicle, guys.
Charlie 1 is under attack.
Could do that with mines too, like Battlefield 1. Somebody camps a lot. He got those ranges down. That's probably the dude defending 2042 on the subreddit. Religiously. This game's awesome, bro. It's made for me. I love the big map, says the guy who doesn't ever explore anywhere. Big maps are my favorite. I like seeing them from my high ground spot. I don't ever go over there. I've never been to the sea flag before, but I've sniped a lot of people there. There we go. 2 eliminations. We still need 1 fucking more. There's another one. Shoot him, teammate.
Begin evacuating NOPAD forces. no use staying now.
Oh, you didn't get the, what's it called? The little, like, twister dial set? Yeah, they kind of need that, really. I mean, they don't need it, but that's where it really shines. But even then, I still prefer just the simple plug-and-play ones. Like the little tuner thing. I don't know what it's called. I'm not a fucking wannabe DJ. Yeah, I think that little thing is literally just to mute your mic and not on the cord. You need the little I don't know what it's called, but it's a little box that comes with it, and it has two twist knobs. At least the one I'm talking about did. It had two twist knobs on it where you could like lower the. Oh, we did get the RPG. Okay, let's test that real quick. Then we'll try C4. And let's switch to the AK. No, not that one. We need over here. AK-24, and this will unlock the AK. I don't remember how many kills I need, but it's not too many. Could just look. Oh no, I can't. We gotta go here. AK, where's the AK? We need a lot of kills. 70 kills basically. Shouldn't be too hard. Then again, there's nobody in our lobby, so. Let's see if the RPG does more to vehicles. God, I hope it fucking does. That made me like the game more. Yeah, a little mix amp thing. That's how you adjust like the volume, like of what you're hearing. Like, if I remember right, one would lower the volume of your, like the people in your party talking to you. One would lower the volume of the gameplay. Shit like that. And then you'd have to like find the certain setting for two of them. It's a lot harder than just getting one on the mic and just going up and down to raise volume. I like that way better than having to customize my experience. And then I think nowadays they probably even have apps you have to go on and start tweaking stuff, and I'm just like, dude, I'm old, man. I just want to plug the fucking thing in and hear the fucking screen. Like, I used my A40 now, or I did last time I was in the States. I still had it, but I didn't use the mix amp anymore. But I just plugged it into the back of my monitor and got the sound that way. But then you would have to go into the settings of everything to change the volume, which sucks, but... Oh yeah, the way you're really supposed to use it is with the mix amp, though. To get the best quality, I guess. But even after using it with a mix amp, I still like the basic ones better. I'm a simple man, I don't need nothing fancy.
I'm the expert, so shut up and pay attention.
Alright, RPG, don't let me down, RPG, don't let me down. If I hit that tank, I want to see some damage.
Our lost submarine has been recovered in Alang, India.
No, I don't
While
want
our
to do
national
that.
property is being defiled, our most secret weapon systems are being looted. This is an emergency. Naval infantry will deploy immediately, and with them you must prevent the Americans from establishing a presence. This effort will not come easily. Fight well.
You only get 2, alright, so I better do more damage if they're only giving me 2 then. We'll have to see. I need to see some significant damage improvement, because otherwise I'm like, why are you fucking limiting me to 2? The first set, the other guy doesn't do shit with his 3, so like, if this is slightly more damaging, still give me 3 then, so I could do something, like... So I'm gonna need to see way more damage with this RPG, otherwise I'm gonna be roasting the shit out of that.
More sectors than the enemy.
But we'll find out in this match. Yeah, I did the voice work for, what's his name, Boris? Next question, does this fly slower than, the SMAW or whatever that is? Boyless rifle? Somebody gonna get the flag? Nobody's here? Alright, okay, I'll stand here, it's fine, it's fine.
Captured Bravo sector.
Assault on Charlie 1 begun by our forces.
Somebody already blew the crane up. Look, they have Levolution, you guys!
We have secured our objective.
Some of the only destruction in this game. Oh, no, it didn't fall yet. It's shaking like it will, but it's not falling.
Now is the real test. Good luck.
Yeah, we're fighting all of them. And I'm not good at the game, so they're gonna shit on me, I would imagine. And they got turrets, too. Excalibur, save me! Thank you, comrade. Kill them all? I think they did. Now, first catch of the day. Alright, RPG. A lost Akbar! Ooh, that looked like it did more damage. It was already a little damage, but still. Oh, we got active bitch detection on. Hold on, we gotta wait, Once the green light goes, fire! Okay, he was already weak though. We're gonna need a bigger sample size, but it looked like that first shot took a lot of its health. And it wasn't like some super weak spot hit either. I just kind of was shooting down on it.
You burn too bright, Thunder.
Eat shit! Nice. Bro, this gonna suck. I feel like compared to that other one I was using yesterday, it just gets hit markers. Alright, we got another tanker. If I could spawn up here. Actually, this guy's right on it. Never mind. Let's see. Let's go for a good old-fashioned frontal shot and see if we notice the damage. I don't know if that's gonna hit. It still didn't look like it did a whole lot more than the other one would have done. Test shot right in the front. I think it does more, but not by a whole lot. It doesn't seem like, not at least from a front shot. Maybe on a flanking shot it will do more, but. I feel like the bullets spread on this gun a lot more than the other guns. Bot Slayer. Yeah, this lobby is mainly just bots now. It died out. We're gonna need to find another one. Or just sit here and farm bots like it's Battlefront.
One of our objectives has been targeted.
Down one.
What's our current status?
Our forces are outperforming expectations. We're holding sectors.
We have a soldier down!
Joshua. Some behind me. Oh shit, there's an FPV drone above us. Back when we used drones just to spot people. I mean, do so much more with that now. I swear, if they don't have a fucking FPV drone with a dildo strapped to it on the next game, I don't want to play Battlefield.
This strategy is not working. Hostiles control more sectors than we do.
No, they got bots. I think most of them are bots right now. Well, it looks like it's filled up a little bit. Like, they'll have AI in the gamer tag, like at the end. It looks like the lobby actually started filling up, though. Early on, the tank we were shooting at was bots. The guys around it were bots. And now it looks like it's starting to fill up. Ah, we're pinned down! Oh, he's got... And there's a sniper. There's always some sniper in the back. Not doing shit! It's a good map to test it since you can spawn up here and get a good view. Oh, like I'm gonna hit that.
Located our
No,
sniper.
plenty of targets to choose from, though.
Position.
See, his damage didn't really do a lot, but it was a... So that was a weak spot hit right there, but it did damage, but I'd rather test it when it's fully healed. But again, I already, with the brief sample size I've had, I don't see why they're limiting us to 2 rockets. Like, it still isn't doing enough to be... We're gonna have to test it where we really just flank and get 2 weak spot hits to see what it does. But already, I'm like, why are they limiting it to 2? Give us 3 like on the other one. Like, they really don't want you killing tanks with rockets. They really don't. We don't want one person taking on the tank. That was the whole point of the old games. You could do that. You had enough rockets. If you knew how to flank the tank to take it down. 1 life. We still haven't perfectly flanked the tank, so we're going to need to keep trying. But I don't think 2 weak spot hits to the back of the tank is going to kill it. But we'll see, hopefully. Because some of the shots look like they do damage. Other times I'm like, did it even like do anything more? Like, I don't know. Well, we'll see. We need a bigger sample size, but my gut feeling is it's not going to kill the tank if I get 2 weak spot hits on the back. But we'll see. Kill me so I can get more rockets. I don't mind. We are doing scientific experiments here. Alright, let's find a vehicle. I don't see no enemy vehicles right now. We're gonna need to... This is where I wish we could find that tank that was sitting on the hill now with this. That would have been a perfect test environment right there. Shoot me, they're behind. I was gonna say, aren't they behind you? I'm gonna have to start going for headshots. Let's really start focusing on that, because it does so much more damage. We really need to focus on headshots in those games. Notice since I said that, we've just dropped 3 of them, but now that I'm focused on it, now we're gonna fuck it up and miss, but... No, I'm pretty sure there's a support box you can replenish off of. We were doing it yesterday with the other one. I don't know if the RPG works, but I would imagine it does. Same thing as the other one, just weaker. That's their vehicle or our vehicle.
Delta sector under American control.
I see a shadow there. Whose shadow is this? I just want to find a main battle tank and get 2 weak spot hits. That's what I'm trying to do right now. That's our scientific test. Place your bets now. Will 2 weak spot hits take out the tank completely? Or will it just leave it disabled? I think it will just leave it disabled. I don't think it will kill it. But we'll find out soon enough. Just need to find one of the bastards now. Okay, there's a tank at A. Spawn with this guy and try to take a hard left here. Tank hunting with AnarchYxNinja. We've done this many times. And Battlefield keeps making it harder and harder. Alright, he's already down here. It's one of the problems with tanks being so much faster. Even if you hit him, if it doesn't actually slow him down, he's just gonna fly away. So by the time you reload, he's gonna be around the corner and sniper, go fucking suck a dick, you fucking cigarette, dude. My god. They just sit there sniping all game. Like, isn't this shit boring, dude? Alright, where did that tank go? Thought it was on this hill right here shooting. I hope that smoke's not it. Hopefully that's just good looking smoke. Not like an actual dead tank. It looked like just... Oh, is that him firing? That's a big gun, no? Where did our tank go? I see an allied tank. I see a turret on the map, but I don't see the tank. You sons of bitches! Last I saw it was right here. And you can't even go over here now, we're on the small map. Oh, no, that's not a tank. I thought I saw him on the map flashing. Where did the tank go? Somebody spot your damn tanks for him, man. Help a brother out. There's a vehicle at A, but it's not a main battle tank. We're literally just gonna run around the entire map looking for a tank. I'm not even trying to get gunfight. Where is the goddamn tank? There's plenty of destroyed, good-looking tanks just to make the map look more exciting, but we need a living tank. A living, breathing tank. I swear to God, is that a tank flying up there? Hostile tank? Who just spotted a tank? Oh, it's just that little light tank. We might have to make do with a light tank then. Oh, I think we found our man, thank you. I think he saw us too, though. Oh, he's getting hit. No, don't hit him. We need an unaltered tank for a proper test. I think he knows we're coming. Yeah, he's already getting engaged. Fuck. We need a fresh tank. Do you guys not like science? You don't believe in the science? Hopefully he healed up by now. Let's take a wide berth here. Get a little admiral. Oh, there's an. Oh, that's the AA tank. Alright, and it's already getting hit. Fuck, let's just get the kill. Yeah, we can't do the test because somebody else already hit the tank. And now we have another tank in front of us, a light tank, but I only got one rocket now.
Sentry in place.
See, that took half of that health, but that's not a main battle tank. And that's with our turret doing a little burst of damage. So 2 might have killed that AA tank. Oh, look, a tank now, but I don't have rockets because I only get 2. Come on, team. Oh, I was going to try to revive him and die, but didn't even get to try to revive him. We already dead. Alright, good news is we got a fresh tank. Let's go up on C. Hopefully he goes all the way around it. That'd be too perfect, though, if he comes this way. Come this way, Mr. Tank. Not that way, this way.
200 meters.
Oh, I thought he died. Does YY working? Yes, it does. Alright, tank is kind of in a flankable spot, but it doesn't look like he's going to sit there for long. We need to find one of those rooftop or hilltop warriors who just want to sit there all game. A sniper who sucks, so... Ah, fuck. So see, notice we hit it in the wheel area and how it just drives away. So the RPG didn't knock that out. That's a... Oh, we're getting revived! No! I shouldn't have skipped it, my bad. I should have waited. I just want to hunt tanks in peace. I don't know the drop on this thing, so I doubt I'll hit it. Oh, it's got way more drop than the recoilless rifle. We gotta aim higher.
Hostile tank spotted. 110.
Nope, too late. We're learning. We're learning. I'm in little Putin school learning how to use RPG.
Stop the U.S. forces from conquering every sector.
I like that the vehicle, this turret at least damages the fucking vehicle for me. I'm not completely out of the fight.
Strength. Enemy has taken Delta Sector.
How come whenever there's a tank, I don't have what I need?
About 60 meters from my position.
We've got tanks all around me now that I don't have anything that can damage tanks. Thank you. Let's try this again. Alright, there's still a tank at C. And spawn at C2 so we spawn on top and then can jump down behind them. Alright, he's right here. Let's try to fly as far out. That turret might see me. Let's try to get to this cover. Hope I don't die from this. It sounds like he's already damaged. Alright, that's a weak spot hit right in the back. Half of its health. He got active protection. We can't fire until the green light goes away. Luckily, I could see it over my cover. It killed it, but I think somebody else hit it, though. So I don't know. That test doesn't count. But it did kill it. Did a lot of damage, but I saw someone else hit it with something, so I'm not sure that killed it. We're gonna need another test. The test will continue. But it definitely does do more damage than that little recoilless rifle garbage. I think fucking sucks. I'm always up top. See, some of these bullets I feel like should have hit that guy as he ran by, but they just... I feel like the bullet hit registration is not nearly as good in this game as Finals is. Which annoys me because those are DICE developers also. I saw a vehicle here. It's not a main battle tank, but it's one of those big chunky boys. But where's he at? Oh, I hear him. I hear my prey, but I don't see him. Here he is. Kind of an awkward angle here. He keeps rotating with me like he knows. Okay, we'll just go for the side shot. Have a look, man! That did next to no damage hitting it on the side. Right in the back. Still has a huge chunk of health. At the end of the day, I think I'm gonna still prefer BF3 and 4 for vehicle damage, but at least the RPG makes it a little more bearable. I still don't get why they're only giving us 2, though. I think that's my biggest complaint. They just knew they're like, we're gonna give one that does more damage, but we're gonna take one away just to piss Ninja off. He doesn't even play the game hardly at all, but we're gonna do it just to piss him off. They really don't want you killing vehicles in this game, dude. I swear to God.
Bravo sector taken by our troops.
We control most sectors on the battlefield.
Alright, we might be able... Oh, wait, no, we got a main battle tank over here. Hold up. New target. I hear a dude next to me. Just ignore me. We can be friends, yes? Oh shit, but 18 fucking cigarettes here sitting on the fucking hill sniping and shit. Fuck off, sniper boy. Not here for you. Where did that tank go? There he is. Damn, we're a little too close here. Oh, and he's getting hit. Oh, they're jumping out. And it's already damaged, so it's not a clean test, unfortunately. Maybe we'll let the tank heal. We'll play it safe. We're gonna chill up here, see if the tank's health goes up. He's getting hit. No, I need you to not get hit. Yes, his health is going up. This is good. And there's a fucking cigarette here with a sniper rifle, dude. Nah, he's gonna die anyway. Let's get the credit. I just need one tank that's not already getting shot. Fuck off, you fucking garbage sniper. Jesus, you all fucking suck, dude. Learn to give up, dude. Every fucking dude. If there's a goddamn hill. Oh, look, another tank. And of course, I don't have nothing to do it now.
Control Delta sector.
sniper again. How come every Battlefield player just has to fight for a fucking hill? I don't understand. I don't understand. They're just like, no, we need this hill, Ninja. This hill is important to our love for the game. Those are the same dudes on Karg Island who just be up top, just fucking sitting there. Alright, we got another big-ass tank here. Try to loop in behind it here. Doesn't look like he's gonna be stopping anytime soon, and I know this rocket ain't gonna fucking stop him. Even if I hit him in treads. Let's try to line up the shot. We're gonna do a test. It's not a main battle tank, but we'll still test it. Didn't even do half damage to that. And he's still jumping off ramps like he's a monster truck. But at least in this case, I didn't hit a tread or something like that. So, but still, it's just, vehicles get to just run away when you hit them. He's just raping another vehicle over there, but... I don't know why I play this game, just to get annoyed with it. I swear to God. Just play Battlefield 1, it's better than this game. Moral of the story, go play that game, it's better. World War I, and then yet it's still somehow better. Let me guess, who's still sitting here, just laying here? Would totally not be surprised. I don't see him though. There was a tank over here somewhere. I don't know where he went. I don't think we're gonna have time to get him anyway. This game's over.
We have a breach at one of our objectives.
Let's see, find that bastard right here, but no, we're not. Not seeing any tanks. Even if they're not spot, okay, there's one. We're in an awkward ass spot though. Especially since everybody's fighting for the one flag we have here, so it's not like we're gonna be able to get over there, but we'll give it a try. We still got some tickets, I guess. Well, actually, he's turning this way. We might be able to get a weak spot here, right here. Oh, he's way over there. Oh, infantry! Enemy infantry! Well, I don't know how much health he has. He was getting hit by a tank, but it looked fucking cool, whatever it was. At least they still got that down. When a tank does blow up, man, does it fucking look good. At least they got that still. And that's half of the battle right there. It gotta look good when you kill a tank. And yesterday, the tank cooked off when we blew it up. That looked so fucking cool. Yeah, in real life, I know the top is what you want to aim at, but I don't know if the game counts it that way, does it? Like, we've always been taught in our anti-tank career back in the day, at least on games, it was to hit the very back of where the engine is. Like, a perfect back shot, basically. Right on the little vent, and that's where it's going to do the most damage. That's where you would get the one-hit disables in BF3, but again, they could have changed it. Because I know hitting a tank from the top is what you want to do if you can. Or on the top of the engine block. There's plenty of ways of hitting it. But like versus real life versus game. But I know in the... like in the game, one thing you wanted to do... I mean, even realistically, but you want to hit it square. You don't want to hit it at an angle, but I don't know how much that affects it here. I know in BF1 it did. You'd get ricochets, but I don't know if that happens with this game. I don't think it does. I could be wrong. Still, at the end of the day, just run around with C4. It's better than an RPG.
We can endure this loss.
Just sucks because you can't get those cool, like, trick shots taking out jets and shit. That's the main reason I want to use RPG, so I could run around with those. we found a game? I've been looking at my phone the whole time. Oh my god. Ugh. Favorite map? Kaleidoscope or whatever the Korean map is. Sadly, we haven't got it since we've been playing. What map is this? Caspian Border. Oh shit, I know this map. Wait, what was I? Oh, the C4. Let's put C4 on now, or C5. That annoys me so much. It shouldn't either, but it does. Why can't you just call it the same fucking thing, dude? It's C4. Every fucking game in history is called a C4. Oh, I know. It's C5 now. Oh, it's fancier now. There's no Jeeps lying around to just grab. Did they already grab them? I don't see any fucking Jeeps anywhere. Alright, we'll just fucking run around then. I could have sworn on BF3 when you spawned there would be a Jeep there, but I could be wrong. I could have sworn they had that though.
Our troops have occupied Bravo sector.
Oh, I know, you gotta call one in now. Just give me the fucking goddamn Jeep. Yeah, see, you gotta call Jeeps. Can't even do it, it's unavailable. But I can call this fucking dog though. Ugh. Why do you guys think our maps play big? Even the old maps play big because you don't give me a goddamn fucking Jeep, that's why. Jesus Christ. Just keep sprinting, it's fine. I'm gonna be so confused when we go back to the finals. All these buttons are different. Fuck squad leader, I don't give a goddamn fuck about this game. You be the squad leader.
Hostile engagement confirmed.
All forces to your objectives.
Get to the marker! Fast as you can!
We control Charlie sector. We are in control of nearly all sectors.
And by the time I get here, all the action's already done. I don't know what button does what in this game. Well, we damaged it. I didn't remember if 2 or 3 kills it. The answer's 3. Still better than an RPG though. That guy wasn't shooting me, we would have a dead tank. If we had an RPG, he probably would have been fine. He was just sitting in the open. What the hell? Probably got caught sprinting from the spawn. Guy next to the tank as usual. There we go, tank down. Use that. It's better than fucking rockets. Stupid. Want to kill tank? Should I use the RPG? How about the javelin? No, just run around with C4. It's better. That dude took a lot of fucking hits right there.
Forces deteriorating. They're beginning.
I put one down! Stand by. Reloading.
They're just mad that they lost their hill. They're like, we need the hill back! I was gonna sit there and snipe the entire game from there.
What's our situation? Sector by sector. Our control is spreading.
Hostile 110 meters.
See? Why use RPGs when you could just do that?
Attack on Alpha 1 initiated by our troops.
Are they really spawning out there? Is that what he's spawned in the field? Or did I miss one on the rocks? Same shit, different day. I thought there was a guy on the map up here. I feel like I hear one over here too. I do! I heard some little dude crawling around or something, and I was right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is. We just don't have any different ones.
American forces at half strength.
God, imagine if the Russian army shit on the U.S. army this bad. Oh my God, dude, we need to just quit. Like, you know what? We're gonna take a neutral stance going forward. We just got embarrassed. How Putin thinks the war with the U.S. would go.
Bravo sector has been conquered by the enemy.
Never been so much action at this flag before. So this game came out. All the action used to be in the middle of the map. Now, no, we all fight over here because there's hills. I was gonna say they're probably gonna spawn out here because why not? Spawning them basically right where a hill is they can go camp. Sounds so fucking fun. It's one of the examples, like even if you just carry over maps from another game that used to be good, how they still somehow don't play good. It's not just map design, unfortunately. Like it's weird, usually all the action's at sea in that area. But yeah, and now that we're playing it on 2042, all the action is by this fucking hill. Because we're just hilltop warriors here fighting back and forth.
Reloading! Watch it!
Oh my. The one time I wish I had an RPG instead of C5. Last bullet got him. This is what Putin sees. Our T-14s will shit on Abrams once we finally figure out how to produce them. Let's go to B. Well, actually it looks like they're kind of done over there actually, so. Guess not. We'll just go back here.
Bravo sector now belongs to us.
I think right here's where I got my first kill in the game's history.
Good work.
It was either on one of these rocks. I don't remember which one. No, I don't think it was that one. I think it was like right here. Might have been this one? No, I think it was here. Remember when I first got on Battlefield 3, I jumped out of a plane. I spawned here. I spawned somewhere in the sky. I just remember coming right here. And there was a dude just laying here and I stabbed him. That was my first ever kill on Battlefield 3. And for some fucking reason, I can remember that. I don't know why I can remember that, but I guess that means I really like that fucking game. No, they haven't fixed it with numerous updates, so. We got killed by an invisible guy earlier. I think it was our first death of the stream. Some invisible dude shot me, so. Just realistically, like, so many other Battlefields play better than this one. Now, even in this example where they took a good BF3 map and ported it over, still doesn't play nearly as well. It's just two sides fighting in one spot, just shooting back and forth. Nobody's doing anything. The tower's falling, watch out! Only we're alive to see it. Like, the game's almost over and they have not even pushed past the border. Like, they're just back here the whole game. I hear one. Like, they snipe from this hill, we push them off the hill, then they just snipe from the hill further back and snipe at us on this hill. And that's where the game has stood since the beginning of the match. Nothing has changed this entire match. We're just sitting here. And the craziest part is this is literally a Battlefield 3 map. They just took it and put it here. And somehow it plays so much different. Anyway, at least it looks cool. Cool visually. Oh, I thought I was on the spawn screen. I'm like, why can't I spawn? But no. Wrong thing. Oh my god, don't die, comrade teammate. Oh, he's here! Fuck, I didn't know he was here. Empty rock. We did it!
Victory is
God,
ours.
let's hope we don't get Metro. I'm gonna send this game to Putin. This is what happens. Start a war with the US. This is how it's gonna go down. Totally. Oh, Alex. Did we ever unlock the AEK? Unlocked a bunch of shit, but not the AEK. We need 19 more kills. Move to Para. Can we, how do we do this here? No, not that, no. How do I do this? Oh, I guess this way. Yeah, here we go. Who else we got? We got engineers. How about this bitch? Liz.
They've come to learn their
Let's try this dude. He gets more rockets apparently. Oh wait, no. Here we need this. Let's go here. So now what? Should I have 3 or 4?
American forces are preparing.
I'm guessing we'll just improve by 1, but we'll find out.
They claim it violates international law, but they only
Make
want
me
the
like
oil
this
for
guy a little more.
themselves. You must prevent the Americans from gaining a foothold. This operation is vital to the well-being of the Russian people. Your assistance will be remembered and rewarded.
We will give sack of potatoes and some lard to cook eggs in, and 5 eggs. That is what your reward will be to your family. Wow, I got 3 RPGs now. Alright, let's see. Now we should have enough to kill the tank. I would hope it. I think about 2042? Not that good. After all the years and not, or I shouldn't say all the years, but after the year or so of not playing, all the updates is still just, they've helped the maps a little bit, but in reality they're still just, they don't play as well as other battlefields. Vehicle damage still sucks. They haven't ever done anything with that. So it's like, I don't know. If somebody's like, hey, you have to stream one of these 2 battlefields for the next year only, stream every day, Battlefield 5 or this, I'm taking Battlefield 5 over this.
They control more sectors than we do. We must counterattack.
But I do like some of the gunfights in the game are good, but there's times where I feel like the bullet spread's kind of all over the place too, which is a little weird. But I do like that headshots in this game do so much fucking damage. That's one thing I really do like about it. I think I just skipped a revive right when I was on with 2 squad mates on me. That's not good. I'm so used to not getting revived, I'm like, oh, shotgun just one-shot me from there. There's another thing you can notch up. That's gonna be fun. Medic! Hey, it's my brother. What's up? We got twins! Not the twins I was hoping for, but they are twins nonetheless. I know. Okay, well, I'm not spawning there. Come on, let me scroll here. I remember when this game first came out, I didn't think DICE was going to survive to make another Battlefield. I thought they did such a bad job at launch, and after the way Battlefield or Battlefront ended, and then the way this game launched, I didn't think they were going to get a chance to make another one, and yet they are. So. Yet it really worries me. I don't know if I'm really excited for their future, because just recently we had new stuff that came out that changed my view on it a little bit, where I'm like, I don't really like the last Battlefield. Some are better than others, but at the end of the day, none of them compete with the older ones. And yet we saw those older DICE devs who made some of those games, older Battlefield games, go make a game like the Finals, and yet it has absolutely game-changing destruction compared to what Battlefield has. Unscripted destruction. You can blow the building up in so many different ways, and it just randomly falls. Where here, the crane goes down, but it falls the same every time. You can only blow up certain parts of the building. You know, some buildings you can't even really do much. Finals has better destruction with old DICE developers. The gunplay in that game is super consistent and good, like the old Battlefields, unlike the new ones where now all of a sudden your bullets aren't registering. Where I'm like, where are those going? You know, and I don't have that problem in the Finals. And who made that? Old DICE developers that don't work with DICE anymore. So yeah, I'm really starting to just think DICE isn't what they used to be, man. All the good dudes are gone, or most of them, because it's just every DICE game I'm just not really liking anymore. It's just like it has some really awesome parts to it, which I like, but then the negative is just kind of hold it back for me, where it's like, it's not horrible, but it's not good. It's just, I don't know. Then you get a game like the Finals that comes out, and it's just so amazing. For everybody like, wow, you're so negative, watch me play the Finals. I literally do nothing but praise that game. We roast the noob shit in there, because every game got noob shit, but in terms of hit registration, I don't ever really have problems with that. It just works so much better, and that's old DICE developers that made it, not the new DICE developers that are currently at DICE. And yet it just works better. Fundamentally speaking, it works better. Doesn't mean you have to like the Finals, but in terms of how well does the game perform to what it's supposed to do, this game works way better than any of the recent Battlefields. The destruction is 10 out of 10 in that game compared to the destruction in this game. Where that used to be the main thing, or one of the main things Battlefield was all about, was destruction. Now it's just certain things don't blow up. Or, oh, you can blow this hole in this window, but the wall next to it, you can't. Where in the finals, you could literally, if I wanted to just blow my way through this entire building, I could. Let's see, will this wall break? It looks like it might. Yeah, okay, this one, oh no, it just gets damaged. But in the finals, I could literally blow a hole, go in a building, blow a hole here, come out over here. You can literally get that level of destruction where in games like Battlefield, you can't do that nowadays. And the little destruction they do have is scripted. You know exactly when, oh, if you shoot here, the building will fall, and it's gonna fall the same way like it always does. Where I'm just like, how has DICE fallen so far from what some of the things that used to make them so good, what made us love Battlefield games, they just kind of went down their own direction where I'm just like, I don't know. Could be better. Let's put it that way. I wish the people who made the finals were still working at Battlefield. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen, obviously. But it would be nice. It'd be interesting to see how a game would turn out if those guys from the finals came back and started focusing on the next Battlefield. It's like even on that last game, for instance, Caspian Border, for those who don't know, is a Battlefield 3 map. And it was an awesome map. And now when you play it here, it plays the same as every other map. It feels big. It just doesn't work. And it's literally a copy and paste of a previous map. And it plays so much different in this game compared to the original. So it's not solely map design that's fucked up. They literally took a map where we used to not have a problem playing. And now it's like, man, there's a lot of running, or they're just stuck on this one flag, they're not moving. And yet it's literally a carbon copy of the map from the previous game. So I don't know if it's just the player base has changed over the years, or they've changed, but it doesn't feel the same as the Battlefield I grew up with. What did he say about Ukraine? I'm guessing it's wrong, but let's see. Last time I hear him talk about it, he was 100% wrong. Let's see, what did he say this time? Hopefully something better? More accurate?
They've taken Alpha Sector.
Like, visually, the game still looks amazing, too. That's the crazy part. The graphics, I love the graphics. I don't mind. Maybe make it a little more nitty-gritty instead of so colorful, but other than that, like, that's more personal preference. But visually, it looks so good. Like, audio sounds good. The gunplay at times is really good. At other times, I'm like, well, where did that go? But part of that might just be because we haven't been playing as much of late, so we're going to have to get used to it all again. But I can already tell the finals gunplay is way better than this game's gunplay, which is sad. But I guess that's the moral of the story now. All the games going popular are kind of the little games, you know? Like, you got, what, Palo World, you got Helldivers. The finals is doing really well gameplay-wise anyway. People don't care about it. Probably because it plays too good, and then they get to see their true skills. And then the big games like Call of Duty and this are just kind of the same shit, different day, not really good. Everybody hates them. You know, shit like that. People still play them, but they don't really enjoy them, so... I don't know. Maybe we're just trendy nowadays. If we know it's a big title game, we're gonna hate on it. But when the little title comes out, we all love it. Maybe that's why all those games go viral. Who knows?
Objective secure. Alpha sector under control.
No. You could make a case they're profiting off of it, because yeah, sure, they are getting money. But most of the weapons is going to arms manufacturing here, which one gives jobs to Americans that nobody ever fucking talks about. We should be doing more of that. With artillery shells in particular. Up the supply to the Ukraine, but make a bunch of that shit. That gives more jobs and prepares us for the next war. That's giving money directly to us in the country. A lot of the money that people are claiming is going into the Ukrainian politicians' pockets is actually being spent in America on making and producing these things. The stuff we give needs to get replaced, so now we need to remake it, and it's going to Americans in America. But it technically is in the aid package. But people aren't really looking into it like that, unfortunately. These people genuinely think it's just the politicians grabbing money, and sadly, I don't doubt there's some corruption somewhere, and there where some of that money has done that. But to the level they're saying is just borderline ridiculous. Especially when the way they make it sound like none of the money's getting to the front line, which is 100% ridiculous, dude. 100%. That's fucking crazy. Like, even when HIMARS gets introduced. Ninja, that's not money, that's a vehicle. Yeah, but that's classified as money in the aid package. That HIMARS listing is, or what do you call it, sticker price, if you will, counts in the aid package money. So if they send 10 Abrams and the Abrams tanks total 20 million, I don't know the actual price, we're just using an example. They send 10 tanks, those tanks are worth $20 million, they would say they sent a $20 million aid package, you know, which consists of, that's the part a lot of people forget to read, 10 Abrams tanks. That's what it is. So they'll think, oh, they got $20 million in cash and then 20 tanks, but that's not exactly how it's going. I'm sure they have been sent cash to a certain extent, but not the way the right side is portraying it, as it's all just getting funneled away. And a perfect example of that is with the first, I don't know if you want to say significant aid package, but the first one that kind of went viral, if you will, was when we sent HIMARS. What was it, 2022? If they want to act like that all just got scammed away and didn't have an effect on the battlefield, they're 100% wrong. Because the moment those things got introduced to Ukraine, you saw the Russian army grind to a halt. Because now they had an accurate long-range missile system that could take out Russian supply depots. And the army can't march without supplies. And Ukraine was specifically targeting all the Russian supply depots. And every day, multiple were getting hit all across the Russian line. And that was 100% a way you could see that those things were having an impact. It wasn't like they're saying they sent them and then Zelensky's eating the money. No, these things showed up and you could see the impact on the battlefield. Russia, for the first, what, I don't know how long you would want to say, month or two, maybe even longer after that, they were just pivoting. The armies ground to a halt and they had to move all the supply depots further back out of the range of a HIMARS system. Because it was literally just eating and wreaking havoc of them. And that was from a aid package that gets listed as money. So if they're acting like it's just all being scammed away, it's not. Like, you can see firsthand, if you actually follow the war, you know that's happening. Then the same thing happened with HARM missiles. Again, you put the financial money on it, but those missiles, when they got introduced, all of a sudden you were seeing a shit ton of videos of like S-300s, S-400s, or whatever those systems are, getting taken out. Radar sites getting taken out, which is exactly what those missiles do. There's a huge uptick in those videos. Some from the Russian side themselves. They're the ones filming the damage on those things, because radar sites sit way in the back. So it's not even Ukrainians faking it. It would be the Russian side faking it, and they would literally be roasting the shit out of it. They wouldn't be faking it to try to help the U.S. They would be saying, look, they're lying. They would be calling us out. But they're the ones filming those. So you could see an uptick when they did that. Like, it's just ridiculous what a lot of them are saying right now. Again, it's like, even if they don't lie 100%, it's the same thing we keep saying. They'll take a 1% shred of truth and then blow it out of proportion. And that's how they report it. And that's what the right's mainly doing right now. The left does it to a certain extent on this topic, but on the opposite side, they act like everything's just peachy and nothing's ever wrong, you know, and that's not the case either, you know. Really, RFK is not a guy I would be voting for, to be honest. I only really follow the Ukraine topic, but anytime I hear him talk about it, he's either blatantly lying or he's spewing Russian propaganda and he doesn't even know it. Where if he had done any research into this and actually done research, not read an article and think he's done it. Like, if you actually started pulling up videos, doing all the research of what's going on, when did these videos come out, and start tracking shit, you would see that a lot of the shit they're arguing about doesn't make sense. You know? I'm sure we're going to get money back at some point. We're not just loaning money to loan money. It really, realistically, we could. I know that sounds weird. We could just give them money because we're already getting a benefit. It's diminishing the Russian military. But nobody ever is like that with money. You always get the most you can. So let's say Ukraine, I don't want to say wins the war, but let's say negotiations somewhere down the line are met. Ukraine still stands as a country. We're going to want to be getting shit out of them. That's just the way it is, you know. That's the way anybody loans money. But again, trying to portray it like we're just being greedy, we're going to do that, I'm sure, but we're also killing the enemy, which is the main reason we're giving money. Not because we want to help Ukraine, not because we care about the Russian people dying. I think that's one thing a lot of these dudes talking about it need to understand. They're looking at it from a humanitarian standpoint. They're not looking at it how the government looks at it. We're going to help him because it kills our enemy. Not because we care about Ukraine or the civilians or any of those shit to save Biden. We're not doing it because of that. We're doing it because it kills our enemies. We're still going to probably try to get some monetary benefit when it's all said and done after. No doubt. But even if we don't, we did kill our enemy. That's why they're willing to gamble and send so much. Because even if we don't make the money back later, we still crippled our enemy. Where otherwise having to do that, we would have to go to war with them, which costs way more. Just moving our armies around would cost way more than what we've given to Ukraine. And that's without even getting the money back. It's already a positive. We've weakened Russia without the loss of any U.S. lives. And realistically, we don't care if the Ukrainians die. I know we say it, but, you know, they don't. So anybody trying to portray it like that is just a little, you know, they're not accurate. They don't care about Ukrainian civilians. They'll say they do, but they don't. They're just there because it's defeating our enemy, and we don't have to do a whole lot. That's Proxy War 101, and man, that tank cooking off sounded cool right there, by the way.
Delta sector is close to hostile.
Yeah, Germany was paying off a lot of loans too. It's gonna happen, but realistically, that's not why we're doing it. I'm sure there are gonna be plenty of people lining their pockets throughout this war, but at the end of the day, the main goal is crippling Russia, and 100% has had that effect. We have seen the Western aid work wonders. When ATACMS, or what are the missiles the French and British sent? Storm Shadow and what was the other one? Scalp? I think it's Scalp. We've seen upticks in that. The moment they get those, I know that's not U.S. aid, but it's still an example of Western aid going to them. It's not all just getting scammed away, or, you know, it goes there, and now we all of a sudden, once we knew they got them, you see the impacts on ships. They've taken out ships with them. They've done so much. You can see where the aid is going if you actually follow. But the problem is, most people listening, probably even a lot of people in this chat right now, most of the people listening are only getting their news from CNN or Fox or one of those biased, either way you look at it, those sides are biased. They only turn on the news, and when they see it, they're like, oh, that's it. Or they'll see the headline from one of those news articles, and that's all the knowledge they get on it. But if you actually follow what's going on and pay attention watching the videos, which I get most people aren't going to do because most people just don't care, rightfully so, you know, you don't have to. But just know, if you're one of those people who are not actually following, you're only watching the media, you are not even getting close to the truth of what's going on. Doesn't matter what side you're on. There's so much more going on that they just aren't reporting on. The right will twist it way out of proportion and make it like we need to be helping the border instead of Ukraine, and it's just like, we could do both, bro. We don't benefit from this. It's like, yeah, we fucking do, bro. Like, that argument is ridiculous. People saying the U.S. doesn't benefit from helping Ukraine, they are fucking morons. First and foremost, we've literally been in war with Russia since the end of World War II. Even though the Cold War ended, we're still adversaries, you know, whatever you want to call it. On the fine print, maybe not, but we've been at war with these guys the whole time. Just not in an open invasion, you know, going after each other. And now we're going to cripple them by only sending old equipment that, one, makes more American jobs. And I know everybody loves screaming about American jobs, but only when it benefits their side. But it's like, oh god. Like, even though I'm on that side in this particular case, I still don't think the left's doing a good job either. They should be opening up so many more artillery plants. Make those shells. That gives us jobs and the money that would go in an aid package, which people aren't going to like. You see that and you think Ukraine gets the money, but in reality that money would be going to opening new plants, getting the equipment to make the artillery shells at a higher level, paying off the salaries of the people making it. And it also benefits us because now we have more people who know how to make artillery shells. We have more infrastructure that would make artillery shells and whatever other equipment we need for a future war with China if it were to break out. Like, it 100% benefits the United States and the United States people, but people don't look at it that way. All they do is look at the border, look at the border, look at the border. And it's like, but there's so much else going on. And yeah, we should strengthen the border, but they dumb down their arguments a whole lot for the people listening. Because, frankly, most people that listen just are stupid. Like, I know that sounds mean, but kind of the way it is. So they have to simplify this whole thing. Like, no, we should be helping the border. And that's as far as that conversation goes a lot of the time. I don't know. All I know is anytime I've heard RFK talk, I'm not really a fan of him. When it comes to the topics I know about. I don't know about other shit. But topics I know about, he has been completely wrong, or it's to the point, we've said it a bunch of times, a lot of people are like this, not just him, so I'm not just singling him out, but when it comes to this topic, they're either fully lying to you to benefit themselves, or they're very uneducated in the topic, which is also, I think, even worse, to be honest. Or, I don't know, it depends on the situation, but they haven't done any research. And then you think, oh, this guy's gonna go into potentially go in to be the president, and he literally has not done research on this topic. Like, some of these dudes are just straight up repeating Russian propaganda. That literally, if you trace it back to where, like, you first see that argument on Twitter or someone post it, it's literally traced back to a Russian propaganda bot. Like, it's like, dude, you're literally repeating what that bot wants. That's exactly what they're doing. And they don't even know it, you know? And it's just... And then once it gets a little bit of legitimacy by getting tweeted by people like him or whoever, you know, someone who's more legit than that little random bot, that's it. It's stuck. There's no debunking it. No matter how much evidence you show, people aren't going to care, you know? And it just starts that cycle of just bullshit, which is why I want to get rid of Twitter. I'm so sick of seeing all these people on Twitter, to be honest. Like, I'm so close. I keep saying it, but man, I am close to just being done. And just stop watching, because I'm so sick of hearing all the dumb people on both sides talking when it comes to this.
Delta sector is ours.
We have secured.
You know, that sounds crazy for you to say, right? That you get all your information from YouTube. That sounds crazy, right? But like, there's plenty of good content creators that actually do the research where maybe old-timey journalism would have done more back in the day, where now that's moved. Journalism is not that. Both sides are so bought out now. I wouldn't go for any serious thing like this. You know, both sides are going to twist it to their side so much. Like, it's hard to really get the full understanding, because they know, again, most sides aren't doing enough of their own research, so they'll just take at face value whatever side their side says. So if you're on the right side, you're going to believe the right side, and vice versa, you know. But then you have all these YouTube content creators who are just trying to get to the bottom of it, and you know, especially when you start fact checking what they say, or you know, it doesn't mean you take what they say at face value either. They could lie, they could get bought too, but I just find a lot more of them are more accurate in the reporting. Like, you could see what they're reporting on, you could see on the front line from the reports coming from the front line, where it lines up more with what's being said about in Western media. They do a better job reporting that. You know, same with the geolocators. Those guys have, they've done the Lord's work in terms of propaganda. Like, if Russia posts, like, for example, when the Ukrainian counteroffensive started, what, a year ago or whenever it was, and they had that one big failure where a lot of Western aid got destroyed. The Russian side blew that out of proportion, rightfully so. It's propaganda, that's what you do, right? But they kept showing the same footage from different angles over and over and over and over and over again, and made it look like they took out, let's say, 50 tanks, when in reality they took out like 10 or something, you know? Like, they're blowing up the numbers, let's put it that way. But the geolocators, they're like, no, this is literally the same thing. This tree's here, this is here, this is here. This is literally the same footage, but from a different angle. And like, they debunk it better than the actual media does. That's the crazy part. And it's like, they put the effort into debunking bullshit on both sides so much better than the media does. Like, the media only does it when it benefits whatever they're going to talk about, where these guys are just like, hey, let's just follow the topic and see what's going on. Like, no, they're lying here. It's just, it's crazy, dude. Like, all those dudes, I've heard Republican sides say this, I've heard Russian sides say this, acting like Western aid doesn't have an effect. And I mean specifically military aid, like equipment. They keep acting like it doesn't have an effect on the Russian military, which could not be further from the fucking truth. Again, when HIMARS showed up, you could see a dead stop to a lot of their shit. Artillery fire went down because the supply depots were getting hit. The armies ground to a halt. They had to reconsolidate and move all their supply depots out of the 80-kilometer range that HIMARS was. So if it's not working, that clearly they would not have done that. The artillery fire would have kept going, the armies would have kept marching, and the supply depots would not have had to been moved. That means the HIMARS worked. Same with Scalp and all that shit, same with the HARM missiles. It's ridiculous, you know, it is 100% ridiculous. And even on the Russian propaganda side, like, they act like, oh, we could take out the United States, but at the same time, they're acting like we're not making progress because of Western aid. I'm like, well, if we're sending our old scraps to Ukraine, which you claim can't fight, a lot of people say Ukrainians can't fight, and we're sending them old military equipment, how has it stopped you? Because in that same sentence, you say you could take on the U.S., but you also say we're not advancing because of Western aid. And all we're doing with Western aid is sending older equipment. None of our good shit. And yet somehow they're struggling. So in their own statement, they've contradicted themselves. How could you fight the U.S., which we have all of the shit we have, and we're sending over the scraps? But that scraps are stopping you, but yet you say you could fight us. It just doesn't make sense. But again, nobody reports on it or talks about it like that. They, you know, the Republican side, I've seen a lot of that getting tweeted out lately. So I guarantee you there's been a, the Russian bots or whatever you want to call them. When I mean bot, it doesn't actually mean a robot. Could be a bot making a fake account, or it could just be a dude paid to, you know, spread misinformation. So when I say bots, I mean both. But there's been an uptick in people saying, do you think Ukraine's military could fight Russia? And there's been a lot of that on Twitter where you can see, if you follow the war, you could see when something trends, like spikes. So you can tell when a new disinformation campaign came out. Like that one guy, he posted on Twitter, we talked about him the other day. But I saw, even if he's just trolling, it spread like wildfire among the right side, the right/Russian side, right? Where it came out, do you think, I forgot how he worded it, but do you think the Ukrainian military could win against Russia? And it shows the video of the Russian Navy with all their landing crap. They were doing amphibious landings before the war, you know, like training shit, right? And it looked badass. It's like, look at the Russian Navy doing all this. And then it's like, fact check, most of those ships in that video claiming that they can't fight, Ukrainians can't fight them, have already been sunk by the Ukrainians in this war. Like, it's just like, they're literally taking those ships out left and right, but the propaganda is coming out and showing like, you think they could win? I still kind of hope the original guy was just trolling to get views, because again, there's a lot of that on Twitter, you know, you put out a controversial statement, you know it's controversial, but you just want to get the views. But even if that's what he's doing, it took off like wildfire with the side that is, you know, obviously on that side, where they act like that's true, but in reality, a lot of those ships were already taken out. Literally, I think at the time it came out, I think the day before they sunk one of those ships. So that's where I'm like, he might have just been trolling, because one of those ships was just sunk, but it's still, the misinformation side took it and ran. But again, if you're not actually following the war in a closer look, you would believe that statement. You're like, wow, look at, here's a video of these ships, where in reality, those ships have not done a whole lot throughout this war, like, other than being submarines now. Where, again, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm sure you understand, though. It's just sad, though. That's the main reason I want to get off Twitter right now. I'm sick of seeing, at least on this topic. Other topics I don't know shit about, right? But this one, like, you can see the bullshit being spewed by both sides. There's even some on the Ukrainian side right now that no matter what happens, they just act like nothing but positive stuff is happening. Like, and that I also don't think benefits anybody either, where I'm like, you need to be a little more of a realist. Side note, I don't think I played this map before, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. All I know is I'm gonna die a lot. Exactly, that's what I said, Cass. I've been saying that for a while, like, when for all the people, again, and this is one of the main things people are talking about on the right, because Trump is against NATO, basically. He doesn't like him, and I agree with him to a certain extent. And I've said this before, even before this war kicked off, was a lot of NATO countries are not paying their dues. Like, they need to pay at least 2% of their GDP to the NATO fund, basically, to get equipment. And I'm like, these guys need to be doing that. That I 100% agree with them. That was before the war took off. So I'm like, these guys, they'd be pissing me off. But him coming out and saying he wouldn't help, it's just a bad move, because we should. Again, even if we don't like the country we're helping, it still benefits by we're weakening enemy countries. So. What the hell was that? A dude screaming? Or was that a game chat? I don't know what that was. But there's a lot of that NATO shit being spewed right now. And like, NATO's not good, or Russia's doing this to fight NATO, and they spin it in a good way. And they're like, NATO can't get Ukraine, and that's where the topic stops. Because NATO, maybe Ukraine won't join NATO now, but at the end of the day, what's happened? Like you just said, countries that have tended to be neutral have now sided and joined NATO. So even if you stop Ukraine from joining, you now made Finland and Norway, or I could be wrong on the countries. I think it was Norway, right? I think I'm right. I could be wrong. Fact check me on that. But 2 of those countries ended up joining NATO. So NATO only got stronger. And even... Oh, sorry, I'm not a medic on the finals. Even if you try to spin it as solely Ukraine not joining NATO is a victory now, I don't see how that benefits you, because NATO is something worse, or Ukraine is worse than NATO. Because they're actually in open war with you right now. NATO is not. You are fighting Ukraine, and whether you win the war, I'm doing air quotes when they say win or not, you've lost hundreds of thousands of troops. lost your equipment in a country that's not even in NATO. And you're like, but we stopped them from joining NATO. Like, yeah, but that's as far as their knowledge goes. You literally lost your military doing that on a country that's not even in NATO, and you push neutral countries into NATO's hands. You've literally done nothing but strengthen NATO. The countries that were already there, not wanting to build up their military, or pay the dues, if you will, are now going to start doing that because they see that you're a threat. So Putin has done nothing but the opposite of what he claims. He has strengthened NATO ridiculously by losing his military, and they'll spin it. Finland and Sweden, there you go, there you go. I knew it's one of those three countries, or two of those three countries. But they've literally done everything they claim they have fought against. They've done the opposite. They've made NATO stronger. And they act like they're winning by, oh, we stopped Ukraine. But Ukraine's taken out your military. It's taken out so much of your equipment. Or even if you win, again doing air quotes, that's worse than joining NATO. Like, that's crazy, dude. Like, that, again, it's just where the propaganda is getting spewed. And a lot of people, I see a lot of people on the right saying that too when it comes to NATO topics. That it's just like, he stopped them. I'm like, yeah? But look what he's lost in the attempt. Like, he stopped him in Ukraine, but did something worse. Like, it just, the argument doesn't hold, it doesn't have legs to stand on if you're talking to someone who actually pays attention. But if you're talking to people who are on your side, like, again, mainly that's people on the right talking, if you're talking to those people, they're going to agree with you because they're not, one, they're not doing the research, and even if they are, they're on your side and they're going to stay on your side. So the facts don't matter. They're going to agree because they've already made up their mind. They're on the, you know, it's a team sport. They're on the Republican side, they're going to stay on the Republican side. But in reality, the war has not benefited Russia despite what people are trying to claim. In any way, really, but they're like, they want the ports for the Black Sea Fleet. The fucking fleet is in shambles now. Yeah, they could build up. Could. But we'll have to, that'll be a long way from now, so it's just like, ah, man, I don't know. That's where I'm, it's kind of, what's that saying? Ignorance is bliss. I think people would just be happier if they just didn't pay attention, because once you get into a conversation where I don't know everything, but I follow it a lot more closely than, you know, all the other ones, you can really start seeing how much bullshit is spewed by the media on both sides. Like, when people tell you the media is fake, it's not just some pro-Trump shit. Like, both sides fake, including his. Like, it's just, but, you know. That's all I'm saying. If you take anything away from this conversation, just know if you're watching any of those big newses and you see the headline and that's all you're going to do, just know you're not getting the full truth. And if you get a politician who starts citing those articles, just know it's heavily skewed in one side's favor or the other, and they're both going to scream at it. So at the end of the day, you're not really getting the truth either way. Maybe twisted truth is the best, I guess you could say. But you know, like, it is sad because I have nothing against Russians. I literally don't care. Like, I just follow it because I like following geopolitics and war throughout history, right? It's the same thing with like following Julius Caesar's campaigns in Gaul or something like that, you know? But now I get to do it live. And unfortunately, you get to see all the bullshit, which probably was getting spewed back then too. You know, when he's conquering Gaul, you know, you had the Pompey, or the Pompey side in the back of the Senate just fucking spewing bullshit. Some probably true, some probably not, blowing shit out of proportion. You start noticing how much of the same shit has happened throughout history, and even though it's been happening year after year for thousands of years, we still get fooled by the same propaganda that other countries and all that shit have been doing at the same time. Like, nothing ever changes, you know? Like, technology changes, but at the end of the day, the same shit's going on that was happening thousands of years ago. Whether it was Caesar or whoever, Alexander the Great, you know? It's just the way it goes, unfortunately. But now with social media, that's the difference between back then and even in World War II times to now, is everybody got social media. Everyone has access to this shit. So misinformation can spread like wildfire compared to back in the day. Most people are getting their news from a newspaper, and that's harder to spread, I guess, enemy misinformation. Your country could still spew it, you know, which every country does, you know, everybody hypes up their own military and shit, but now we have more access. Like, as a Westerner, you have way more access to Russian propaganda sites, where back in the day, you would only see it on the Russian TV or the Russian newspaper. Now, any dude, and they are doing this, it's been confirmed many times, don't believe me? Well, fucking, oh well. They're literally using those bots I just talked about. There's people actually out there working, making fake accounts, spreading fake information, waiting for it to click with more legitimate, you know, whether Trump tweets it or anybody. One of the best examples of a bitch I can't fucking stand is Majorie or Majori Johnson, whatever that fucking bitch's name is. That bitch, dude, my god, dude. What's her name? Fucking Republican, dude. She's always sucking Trump's cock. That bitch literally spews the most bullshit I have ever fucking heard in my life. More than Trump, more than anybody. She is... If I become emperor, there's gonna be a tree with a rope. Let's put it that way. That bitch literally is just... She's either the dumbest fucking woman when it comes to this, or she is completely spewing false information knowingly, but it is fucking ridiculous. I can't even remember her name, but man, that bitch right there, she takes it to another level. I can't stand that fucking dumb whore. Not that I can never remember her name, but she took over as one of those bitches where I'm like, damn, dude. That bitch could go, and I wouldn't mind. I don't even know what I'm doing, man. I'm just running around talking. I don't even know. I don't feel like we're making any progress. Is this like the new Metro map? I don't know. Like, it's just clusterfuck, no vehicles. We're over here just ranting. Yeah, that one. Chilled, that one. Yeah, that bitch, literally. And it amazes me how many people on the right just act like she's that. I don't care what side you're on. Just know that lady literally is spewing bullshit. Especially on the Ukraine topic. Like, complete and utter bullshit. That's not an opinion. That is 100% a fact. And people just love her. I'm like, dude, literally, don't let me become emperor of the states, because that I will pull a Putin and I will fucking just be done with her. Like, that bitch fucking infuriates me beyond belief. And then people start tweeting out her shit like, wow, look what she said, she's so smart. I'm like, literally, it's the exact opposite, dude. Like, it's not who I would be tweeting. Even if I'm on the Republican side, I would not be listening to that bitch. She is so fucking dumb, but, you know. Again, it doesn't matter if they're dumb. People only hate dumb people if they don't side with them. If the dumb person sides with you, they don't mind. They'll like it. And that's a perfect example with her right there. That bitch is fucking stupid, dude. Let's put it this way. I'm not saying anything for certain, but if all of a sudden, somewhere down the line, a list came out of known people who have taken bribes from the Russian government, and she's on that list, I would literally not be surprised. I'd be like, yep, fucking hang that bitch. Like, that would literally be where my mind goes for a traitor. Like, she is just so fucking dumb when it comes to this shit. Like, she's either paid or she's dumb, bro. Let's put it that way. And for her sake, I hope she's paid. Because, man, if you're that dumb on any given basis, like, dude, I don't think you should be in politics, man. Like, that is just crazy. Yeah, that's the thing. I hate politics, but I like war. And sadly, it sounds weird saying you like war, but, you know, I like the stuff that goes into it, you know? But sadly, politics and war obviously go hand in hand, so whether I want it or not. If I could avoid this election, I would, but sadly, the topic I like, which is talking about the Ukraine conflict, is going to be one of the main conversations, and how much bullshit's going to be spewed. It's going to fucking annoy the ever-loving shit out of me, dude. Oh, we killed a bunch. They haven't. Oh, I thought he was carrying a minigun. Everybody's putting these deployable miniguns down right now. Yeah, we don't have a Stunga P operator? Come on, bro. Low crit. Warning. Political zone. Very dangerous. Luckily, we have an educated side or viewership where, you know, it doesn't go off the rails when we talk like this. But, like, imagine if I was the other ninja and we had this conversation. Could you imagine the chat right now? Oh, my God. You're just a Democrat lover. You fucking hate America, you traitor. That literally would be the comments. And I'm like, literally, you're the one trying to stop us defeating one of our enemies, but you call me a traitor, dude. The fuck? Oh, man. It's a weird time, man. Weird time. It went from Republicans were the pro-military and fuck our enemies side to now that the Democrats are in office, they're like, no, bro. We need to just have peace with Russia, dude. They're not doing anything wrong. If anything, we should base our country like that. Like, for what? But I'm the traitor. Like, wow, dude. Okay. If you say so, bro. If you fucking say so. Whatever floats your boat, homie. I got that fucking bitch off a turret, but it doesn't matter. what's his name? Chill just put it. I can't say her name, dude. Majori? Green? I don't know, but it's that blonde bitch. I'm sure you've seen her. I don't know how to say her name, though. I think he spelled it right. I hope he didn't butcher the name. But I already butchered. I'm not even being mean. I generally don't know how to say her name. Every time I look at it, I'm already, like, ready to look away from whatever tweet, but I don't know how to pronounce the name. Majori or Mayor? I don't fucking know. But I do appreciate it, Jonah. I didn't fully watch the Tucker interview, but I didn't think a whole lot came from it. He's probably annoyed more people after the interview than he has during the interview. Like, if Putin was trying to make himself look good in the interview, he didn't do that. He just went on a fucking history rant, which a lot of that history's not accurate or spewed out of control, or, you know, again, takes 1% fact and then changes, you know, spins it, you know, everybody's guilty of that to a certain extent. But it didn't really do much. A lot of the same shit Putin was preaching in that, you know, if you follow the war, it's the same shit you've heard the whole time. Started the war to stop NATO and blah, 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 blah. And again, where if Tucker was either a little more ballsy, he could have mentioned that. Like, he should have done that when, for example, like, if they bring up NATO, and like, I did this to stop NATO, like, well, what happens with all these countries joining? And yeah, you might have prevented NATO from, or Ukraine from joining NATO, but your military is getting taken out by them. Isn't that a worse case than joining NATO? Because NATO's not actually killing you right now, they're just supplying your enemy. They're not actually in open conflict. But they don't get to that point in the conversation. And even though I haven't watched the whole thing, I can already kind of tell with the people I follow that are usually pretty accurate at the reporting, they haven't talked about that, so I know he didn't talk about it. So I'm just like, I don't really want to sit there and watch it the whole time, but I watched, what, maybe 30 minutes of it? I don't remember. But a lot of that was just him just, like, ranting about history and shit. Where I wish Tucker would have said, like, can we get to the fucking point, dude? This is kind of irrelevant with a lot of this shit. Like, he's acting like, oh, it used to be Russia, that therefore we take it. If everyone operated off that mentality, right? If all the countries operated off that, we would all be at war, because every country has taken land from somebody else at some point. Like, we would all be in constant war because of that mentality. Like, that mentality is not a good justification as to why. Like, it's just really not a good argument, honestly. Even if I'm a Russian person, I'd be calling them out. I'd be the dude getting in trouble in Russia. Because I'm like, wow, we are just spewing bullshit today, aren't we? Like, it's just, yeah. Yeah, either way, whether you like Ukraine or not, doesn't matter, but all the armies of the world, or at least the main ones, maybe not some African one. I mean, even them, they should be, but you are seeing the new evolution of modern warfare now, where how drones are being used so effectively and blah, blah, blah. So the United States needs to be paying attention, big time. Like, I know we're the best, I know our defense spending is so high, and it should be before someone acts like we need to get rid of that. I heard some guy saying we need to cut defense spending by like 25% right now. Literally the worst timing to do that. That is not the time to be cutting spending. But he's spewing it that way. But we need to be watching out for these drones, especially naval drones from Iran. Like, I feel like one day that's gonna happen, because you have literally seen the Black Sea Fleet get shit on by drones. Ukraine, who doesn't have a navy, has taken out the Black Sea Fleet.
All hostiles retreating.
Like, we're gonna need to watch out for that. And I know our shit's better than Russia, especially after seeing them perform. But just going in thinking that's the moment you're gonna get hit. You can't go in acting like you already got all your bases covered. You need to be studying the shit out of the tactics going into this war. And UAVs and drones are my main thing I'm watching right here. That and the propaganda spreading with social media now. Though I've said it a bunch of times for years now, but the one thing Russia has done good in this war is their online propaganda. They have shit all over the United States. They have infiltrated into the right's dialogue so well. They have them say Russian propaganda stuff that literally comes from known Russian bot/collaborators, whatever you want to call them. And they have the people on the right side, whether politicians or the people that are on that side, spewing that same information. But the amazing thing is they hide it under the guise of, you're pro-American saying this, you're doing it. You're not on the against us, you're doing this for America. They literally have these dudes following them hook, line, and sinker, and they don't know it. I'm like, that's the one thing I give Russia a 10 out of 10 so far in this war. They have done such a good job on that. And if you actually follow it, you can see it so easily, and it's just like, oh my god, dude. Like, there's so many of those guys on Twitter, and they just flock to them because they hide it under the guise of this is a pro-America thing, you know? And it's like, fuck, dude, they have shit all over us with the propaganda game right now. That's the one thing I give Russia props for. They have done a phenomenal job at that, unfortunately, but militarily, not so much. But propaganda-wise, they are fucking killing it, dude. Short barrel for a faster fire rate? Yeah, just be in the middle, dude. That's where I'm at. I don't like either side, man. I know I'm constantly roasting the right because this is the topic we're talking about, but the left does the same shit on other topics, you know? It's just both sides do it, man. Frankly, I'm sick of it, dude. Like, I even remember saying this when I was younger, even though I still don't fully understand politics to this day, and I know there's negatives with what I'm about to say. But if we're so all pro-American, I don't understand why there's a Republican and Democratic Party. I wish we could just get rid of both of them. Because, again, it just turns into a team sport. And I'm just like, dude, just... yeah. Let's try the AEK. We unlocked it. Meanwhile, we've been ranting this whole time. I forgot I was unlocking the AEK. Let's see if it's good, dude. I know it's not going to be as good as Battlefield 3's. Disclaimer. Even Battlefield 4's was shit compared to it, but we're going to give it a try. Let's see if it's good.
We hit him hard.
Like, the amazing thing for me on this is they've turned the border topic into the Ukraine topic. They merged them, and they're not really connected. Because most of the aid going to Ukraine is military aid. That won't help the border, dude. Unless you want to go to war with Mexico, which I'm sure some of them are down for. A lot of that aid's not going to help. Sending Abrams, sending HIMARS or HARM missiles isn't going to help. You know, but again, most of those guys only operate under the dollar sign that they see, but they're not actually understanding the aid. But anyway, what do I know? Ooh, I don't like the way it sounds. Oof, sounds weak. I kind of like the way it looks in my hand, though. I do like the way it looks in my hand. It looks a little chunky in the back. Kind of reminds me of an MP40 if you're just looking down the iron sights. I mean, damn, it really does kind of look like an MP40. What the fuck? What's the mag? We got 31? All right, let's see. Let's see if they've massacred my baby.
Enemy has taken Alpha Sector.
See how this AEK goes, man. Don't let me down, AEK. Don't you let me down. It's my baby. If I get a tattoo of a gun, it will probably be this. Just because of Battlefield 3.
Victory will be ours. We have lost Bravo Sector to hostiles.
Dude, these tumbleweeds, man, they gotta fucking stop. I keep thinking they're guys. We're going in. Going straight into this motherfucker.
Delta Sector has been taken by us.
Shit, it's so dark in here. I need a goddamn flashlight. There's one guy here somewhere, and... oh, that's our tank.
Our plan is effective. We hold more sectors than our enemy.
Hello? This is the problem. I don't even know the flag radiuses. Even though they're on the map, I still don't know, like, the specifics on them. I heard one. I did hear one. Come here, bitch! Okay, well, I died instantly before I even got a shot off, really, so that's probably not a good sign. Caught us jumping, though. Or vaulting.
We have taken Echo Sector. One of our objectives has been lost.
That doesn't feel too bad. I keep acting like I'm a medic, but I'm not. Wow, if only this cover was a little fucking shorter, I could use it as cover. I think that's him running away. Oh, he's not running, he's staying here. Fuck. I mean, I'm in the Philippines and I still see it, but to be fair, if I just got rid of Twitter, that would help. But, you know, I'll get in trouble. But people act like the world doesn't revolve around America, but you hear nothing but American politics, even in the Philippines. Well, it's tied into it one way or the other. Same thing with all these, like in the Philippines, on the news you see here, a lot of the times what they're talking about is like the Chinese fishing vessels, like coming in on their territorial waters and fucking with Filipino fishermen and, you know, all this shit, right? And I'm like, whether you like it or not, that ties directly into American politics. You know? And you hear, oh, we're opening up with the U.S. to have a... They're going to give us funding to work on the Filipino air bases here. That is, again, directly tied to the U.S. and the upcoming potential war with China if it were to kick off. So, like, even if you don't want to see it, you know, it's still kind of there. Whether you like it or not. I'm on the other side of the world, and yet somehow our politics still ties in here. Are they on this flag? Nah, this credit cap. Oh, no, not. Get in the door! Got two dudes here somewhere.
Wounded! On the ground!
It sounds cool inside, though. Hello, teammate. Reload's not bad. Worked on that motherfucker. Oh, there he is. Alright, doesn't feel too bad. I don't think I'll ever like it more than my BF3 one, but it's not feeling bad right now.
More sectors than us. We must alter our strategy.
Probably not the best map to test, but it would have been better to have this gun on the last map, but I was not paying attention, obviously.
How are we faring?
Everything's going as planned. Securing objectives.
Ooh, I feel safe here. Oh, shit.
Bravo 1 under assault.
Little low, but we still hit him. He's still gonna just go about his business like nothing happened. Got 2 hits on him. Luckily, we have a third RPG with this dude.
We have captured all of Delta Sector.
Dude, this is not even a main battle tank. I'm using an RPG, which is stronger than a recoilless rifle. We hit him in the back and the side first. The final shot should have been a fucking kill at the very least. Like, they don't want you killing vehicles, dude. I don't care. You're not gonna convince me otherwise, dude. Look, and he's still driving fast, too. You notice that? Like, he's still flying over that hill. Like, it's just... That's probably my least favorite thing with this game, is the vehicles, man. Like, what is that, dude? That's not even a main battle tank. And yet it took 3 hits, 2 in weaker side hits, and it still just flew away. Like, it's just... Dude, you're not gonna convince me that they don't want to keep vehicles alive. Or I said that wrong, but you get what I mean. They fucking favor the vehicle players, no doubt. Especially compared to the older battlefields. They worry about the balancing on these vehicles. Like, dude, like, come on, dude. I need to put a little more emphasis into taking out some of these vehicles, man. Like, we did everything right. We flanked the tank, we hit it in the weak spot, we then hit it in the side. Did he slow down? No. He still had enough power in that engine to push me. We hit him head on, he's still fine. Not only that, but after that hit, he then drives away. He's still fucking fine. Like, oh, come on, dude. Bullshit. Shit, I hear one coming behind me, too. I'm liking the way it's filling now. Need to test it out to a little longer range. Is this guy gonna go for res? I think he just got ran over, actually. Never mind. I heard an engine on the tank and then, oh! So I think he got ran over. Okay, here one. Kinda wish they'd make it sound a little cooler though. And I'm weird. I know it shouldn't matter, but like the way a gun looks or the way it sounds, like it matters. I want it to feel like, yeah. See, Itch has melted that dude, but I did get a headshot. Headshots do a shit ton of damage apparently. I mean, you would hope so. Makes sense. Now it's probably a nice little medium range, or at least for a regular gunfight.
We have conquered Charlie Sector.
Yeah, I still didn't like Battlefield 5 as much, but I felt like the vehicles were better there. We were talking about it yesterday, where like the tanks here and the vehicles, they feel a little papery. Like they can kind of move on a dime. Where there, I felt like a Tiger tank, a heavy tank. It felt like a heavy tank, you know. Here, I kind of don't get the vibe, but part of that's because modern tanks go faster, you know, as technology gets better. But at the same time, it doesn't feel like they are really heavy tanks. Like, I don't know, the feel's a little off. I thought that though, going from BF3 to BF4, I thought BF3's vehicles felt a little more tanky than Battlefield 4's. But looking back now, comparing it to this, I'll take Battlefield 4's vehicles over that game any day of the goddamn week. Or over this game. Put that wrong. And down. Broken in a good way or broken in a bad way? Could I get a revive, good sir? I would appreciate it. Could I go? Oh, he's dead, I don't think. Lucas Pual, could you get me a res? No? Okay. Oh, no, wrong button. How do I skip? Oh, now he comes with a revive. Son of a bitch. Son of a biscuit.
Wait right there! I'll patch you up.
In the marked objective. Updating technical status.
Oh, I hope that guy doesn't jump down. Somebody watching the map. That dude knew I was coming. Guy spawn, please. Thank you. On a hill. This would be a good range to test for that. If I can find the guy that doesn't have a shit ton of cover. Oh, I'm missing! Fuck, I missed my shots. Lucky day for you. Oh god, how long have I been on? It's already almost 3 hours. Fuck, I keep spawning on this flag and I keep forgetting it's underground. Oh shit, now I gotta run down this big ass fucking... I mean, I've noticed that, man. When I get hit with a headshot, it's like an insta-death. Where in the finals, like when I play, like headshots help, but it's not as big of a deal. Where here, I'm like, dude, I get so many hit markers, but when you got a headshot in there, they're done. Like, it's just, they go down instantly. Why do I hear a revive noise here? Is somebody ping it? Is it my fancy modern headset? I'm gonna try to flank this tank, but... Oh, never mind. There's this little untouchable fucking little tank here. Oh, and there's another guy. Everybody's here. Protect the vehicles. Why are you protecting them? They don't die anyway unless it's C4. 5, whatever you call it. Well, if I spawn there, I'm underground for 5 hours. Let's go here, I guess. Let's practice our long distance aim. Nope, missed it. This is a prime example why I don't think it's a good time to have weakened the rockets compared to other battlefields. So they made the maps bigger. That's the main thing they've been preaching about when the game came out, right? You make the maps bigger, the vehicles faster, and you lower the rocket damage. So now the vehicles are going to be further away and can engage us, but less things that can damage them. or damage them effectively at that range. Seems like a balancing issue that I think could have been figured out in the beginning. Move, bitch! Oh my god, he got human reactive armor. I'm sure it's gonna happen at some point. We're not making hardly any money. Sean's the main reason we can keep streaming. He keeps donating. Without donations, this channel's dead on the water. We're not getting any money. That video we posted yesterday only got, I think it barely got to 500 views by the time I woke up. Which is just, no offense, that's not really making any money. But no matter how you spin it, it's not doing too well. I wish it were different, but reality is something else. The only game people kind of watch is Battlefront, but even then, we hardly get anything. We're getting like $3, $4 if we're lucky off a video, so realistically, we're dead in the water. And no games we play take off, so we never get new viewers. So it's gonna happen at some point. Jesus, we missed every shot. And then the one game I really love that works amazing in the finals, nobody watches. Even here, we got more viewers here than we would on the finals. Bro, are we really just gonna camp up here with this thing? Fuck you. There you go. You're on the flag now, bitch. Why would you get in my vehicle just to move it? Why is your vehicle on top of a fucking oil refinery anyway? Is that even an oil refinery? I don't know what it is, but whatever the fuck it is. Oh god. Yeah. I mean, realistically, most people don't even know that we've had video streaks, to be honest. We hardly ever mention it anyway. And when we do, it's usually right when we get to the milestone anyway. Like, we're coming up in April. Early April is the, what, year 11 of daily posting without missing a day? And then we're almost on day 4,000. So we have 2 milestone numbers coming up here soon, but it ain't gonna matter a whole lot. But I want to at least keep it going daily until then, if I can. But this trip's gonna be hard coming up at the beginning of next month. That's going back to the States briefly, so that's gonna be the last major hurdle of keeping that daily streak alive, because we can hardly find games to get videos on and shit like that. But we're gonna try. But that's the last hurdle, really. And after that, who knows? We'll just see what happens. Because if people stop donating, there's really not much reason to keep posting. If anything, we'll probably just make a new channel and just go start fresh somewhere else. I don't even know if I would tell a whole lot of people on here. We'll just have to see what happens when the time comes. But maybe some of the real fans, but I don't know. Definitely not making a Battlefront vid explaining where my new channel is. Let's put it that way. We don't need none of those Battlefront only people on this channel. Check it out. I'm telling you, the finals gameplay is a lot better. If you like consistent gunfights, that game has way better gunfights than this game. It has a learning curve though, because it's more smaller paced, it's more competitive than Battlefield now. The different classes like heavy, medium, and light, so they have different damage models, but it takes a little getting used to it at first, but man, like, it's fine. I melt heavies all the time with playing light, so it's not that hard, honestly. One mag will drop a heavy if you do it right, but when you come from a game like this where the time to kill, especially if you get a headshot, is instant, where you go there, you're gonna have to put a lot of shots in somebody. So you're gonna have to learn how to control recoil. And that's the crazy part we were talking about earlier. It's made by old DICE developers, like from Battlefield 3 and shit. Like, it's just the quality's there with those guys, man. I don't know their names, but man, I should. Should we get off here? We've already played. No, let's play another game. The Caspian board. Let's see if it plays different. We'll play one more to see if it plays different than the last time. Let's see. Maybe that was just a fluke last time. Maybe this time they'll be all over the flags. Well, I enjoy streaming. I enjoy playing the finals and that, but nobody watches. That's the problem. I enjoy streaming every day. I get up looking forward to streaming. Not when it's Battlefront, though. get the conversations, you get the good games, but sadly nobody cares about those. And whenever we have those conversations on there, they're always like, you just gotta play what you love, man. Yeah, we literally are, and you don't watch me do that. Like, it's not, everybody acts like, it's that same thing we always roast though, but like whenever you have that conversation, you always have the dude who comes out with the fancy saying that sounds good, that all the YouTubers preach, which is not accurate whatsoever. It's just play what you love and the views will come. That's not true. If that's the case, everybody could be a fucking YouTuber. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. So stupid. How's Bob doing today? I appreciate it, AJ. $26.12. I don't know why it's such a specific number, but I appreciate it, sir. Well, we're on the same side again, too. We're on the Russian side. But this time we have Jeep. Much better. I'm going to walk away for 2 seconds to get water, so please don't crash the Jeep, sir. I'm entrusting my video game run to you. Got my water on the other side of the wheel.
Our attack on Delta 1 is underway.
I swear to God, there are ants all over this fucking house. And there's no food up here either. That's the crazy part.
We're in full command of Delta Sector.
I need some water.
We control most sectors.
Good, water, good. We haven't died yet, so that's good. Now, where the fuck am I?
Good fight! Behind us!
Wow, am I glad I fucking jumped out when I did. This guy probably want to finish me off though. See, back in the day, I'd be like, let's go. Now I'm gonna miss this shot. I feel like they're faster, but maybe I'm just getting older. Maybe the choppers aren't faster nowadays. They look like they're faster though.
Have your orders. Execute them.
Practice shot. Oh, that's a teammate fucking throwing me off. At least we get assist. I'm doing alright. Just trying not to get sick before I gotta fly back to the States. See, like this dude, man. We had bitches like that back in the day, but like, you're literally in your spawn with a sniper rifle. When you're making a game, do not cater to those fucking idiots. I swear to God, dude. As weird as it is, I wish every hill or every objective spawned where you can't be seen. So a dude can't just sit there sniping. Like, find a way to make it where those fucking losers can't stay on their spawn. Oh shit! I don't think he's paying attention either. Luckily, we both weren't looking at the screen. Is he a YouTuber? Are you a YouTuber like me? Nah, he's probably better. I think I heard one. Maybe not. Doesn't look like they're all just camping here. Wow, they have C. Let's go back to C just because of that. We're gonna leave A even though we're right next to it and go back to C because I'm tired of fighting here. My last map, or last match. Should I knife this guy? Or should I A? Yeah, let's try to knife him. Oh, this guy's kind of near where my first ever knife was. Let's try to get up here. How many years ago was that? I think, is this the spot? I think this is actually the spot where I got my first ever kill on Battlefield 3. It was either there or here. One of these two spots, but he was laying like this here. Either here or where I knifed that guy, but that was our first ever kill. We jumped out of a jet or something like that and landed right behind him as we were trying to go to C. How many years ago was that? What? 2011 when that came out? Fuck, somebody do math. I don't know how to do math. Well, that's 13 years ago? 14? I don't know. A long fucking time ago. We knifed the dude in the same spot. Or close enough. We'll all call it the same spot. Well, I'm glad you're watching this today. I appreciate it, good sir. That's where I'm different, man. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of gaming channels, but when I do, it's usually not games I play. Like, I watched Funhouse back when they were, like, all together still. Watched them religiously. But when they would play Battlefront, I didn't want to watch. That was the only game that they would play that I didn't want to watch. Because that was, at the time, that's all I was playing. I'm like, I don't want to see more Battlefront. Even then, I did watch it at least once. But I'm definitely not rewatching. Let's put it that way. But any other game, I'm there, man. They could be playing some random game from Russia in the 90s. I'd watch it. But Battlefront, the game I'm playing, fuck that. I don't want to see it. I'm just weird like that, though. Because it makes sense. You watch what you play, but the only game I watch that I play is probably Total War. But that's just because I'm trying to learn tips on it. But even then, I don't really watch a whole lot of that. Because I'll watch one video and be like, ooh, I want to play. And then I stop watching and just go play, so... Yeah, no, I'm right there with you. I don't know how to say your name, but AR. I'm just gonna call you R. Like, I feel bad, dude. I've been roasting the Call of Duty people, and we get a game that literally has top-notch gunfights. Destruction, probably the best game for destruction that I've played. At least when you incorporate it into, like, multiplayer. It's amazing destruction. They do listen for the most part. Hopefully they won't fuck it up going forward, and the player numbers are dwindling down. It's sad. And especially, I'm mainly calling out the Call of Duty players. All the shit they bitch and moan about is fixed in that game. And yet they don't play it. I think part of that's just because they're so used to Call of Duty and it's the game to play. Name-wise, all your friends are on it. You know, so they just stick around with it. But man, really, the finals was one of those sad games, man. It came out, it's absolutely fucking amazing. And yet nobody plays it. It had a nice little brief moment when it first launched, but after that, I really wish it had had like a Helldivers or a Palo World level response. I'd be good to go then. But sadly, nobody cares. Like, even just with our small little amount of viewership, not even like them overall, just our viewers ourselves, we can already see a drop off in views. We went from spiking into the 50 view count to now we can barely even get to 30 views on that stream. And it hasn't even been out that long. That's the sad part. Then you get some of the like Battlefront viewers are like, oh, I don't watch because you're negative. I'm like, you literally only watch the one game that I'm negative on. Like, a game on the complete opposite end of the spectrum, like the finals, I absolutely love. We hardly ever complain. It's so rare. There's like nothing to complain about, really. Especially when you compare it to Battlefront. It's like, wow. But they don't watch that, so they wouldn't know. So at that same time saying like I would watch other stuff, I could already tell you don't based off your statement, because if you did, you would tell. What's up, Compro teammate? Fucking ginger. Oh, we can't be reviving no gingers around here. Fucking bullshit. Hope nobody saw that.
Enemy down.
It's definitely not the AK from Battlefield 3, but I'm not hating it. I think most of my problems are just I suck right now since I don't play the game enough. Wonder how I'd feel if I actually played the game like for a month straight. Just see how... Is he dead again? Oh, you're dead again, bro. What happened? Jesus. Oh, somebody got him, luckily. Not paying attention to all the noise. We hardly get anything. Most of our money comes from donations. Ad revenue, it's not non-existent, but it's not... Yeah, it's not a lot. Let's put it that way. We probably wouldn't even get like 400 from ad revenue. Luckily we're in the Philippines though, so money goes a lot farther here. At least US money does. Oh shit, I hear one. And we jumped straight in the direction he was. Fantastic. Yeah, that's the sad part. It's true, it is. But man, you get a game like the finals where most of the problems people on Call of Duty are bitching about. Inconsistent gunfights, one game they die, the next game they don't. Skill-based matchmaking, that's like just horrible, which it is. They're not wrong. That game, Call of Duty's fucking stuck with that. The finals does not have that problem. And there you go. They don't play it. And sadly, it'll probably sooner than later, hopefully not, but it will fade away and out of existence, and it will just not be seen anymore. And we have good DICE developers who have made a better playing game than Battlefield, and I'm probably much less of a budget compared to Battlefield as well. But nobody knows about it. What's that noise? Is that like a siren? That's in real life, right? I can't tell if that noise is coming from real life or not. It gets a little louder when I put my headset on, but when I take it away, it doesn't get quieter, so I'm a little confused. What's going on? Is there a tsunami siren? Are we gonna die? Let's go. I'll die on stream. Probably get views. I remember this guy from 10 years ago. That'll be all the comments, and then we'll just move on. Welcome to the internet. I haven't got any deep unlocked. At least I don't think. I haven't tried unlocking it.
Charlie sector is now controlled by the enemy.
As much as I hate the RPG damage and shit in this game, it does look fucking good though. When you take it out, it's just a satisfying feeling. That's the other funny part, you know, every game launches and there's gotta be a controversy. And the finals controversy was, oh my god, they're using AI voiceover for the announcers. Like, that's the worst shit you can come up with, dude. Why are we even whining about this shit? It's like, that's the worst? What the fuck? It's crazy. Like, let's put it this way, if you're one of those guys, I don't play the finals because they use AI announcers. Like, bro, literally, I want you to get a razor blade and fucking kill yourself. Because if you're that worried about shit that doesn't fucking matter in your life, you're just too negative. The world could do with less negativity, bro. If you're that fucking worried to the point you're like, I'm not gonna play because of that, even though everything else is good, just somebody should Thanos you. Let's put it that way. Like, you got too much to worry about in your life. And it's only because you make shit up that you gotta worry about. Like, it's such a small thing. Like, really? Like, sure, I would rather it be actual people, but I really don't care. I'm gonna be honest. Those dudes have me laughing. Like, even if they, like, there's a problem with AI at some point, but, like, that is not it, dude. Like, you gotta chill the fuck out on that one, bro. That's kind of embarrassing. Like, I would think, oh, hello, thank you. Jesus, help! Jesus! Like, I could get that argument more with a game like Call of Duty or a game that has a big budget. Like, you probably should have just hired people, you know, we all need jobs, you know, that type of shit. But a game like the finals, that I don't know its budget, but I can tell you it's not as high as Call of Duty, or I'll be stunned if it is, let's put it that way. But it's not. Like, I could see them going for AI, because it would save money. They don't have a lot of money, and they made a game. They put the money they did have on making a well-playing game, and they accomplished that. So I would have zero problems with them using AI. But a bigger company, I'd be like, yeah, you probably should have. Especially when the game already sucks anyway. You probably should have put the money there. But even then, that's not like... Like, you're looking for shit to be mad about if we have to dive into it that deep, you know? It's like, don't worry about it. At the end of the day, who cares, bro? Alright, we're gonna try. Not that I know the trajectories, but man, if we land this... Let's see. I think that went over his head, actually. Where's he again? Come on, sniper, come on. I'm trying with an RPG, dude. You could try it. Oh, no. Where? You don't gotta yell, bro. What's happening? Come on, give me a clear mark where that motherfucker is, so I can try to lob one of these bitches out. Okay, or not. And then we're posting more Battlefield. We're trying, but I really don't... I don't hate this game, but I definitely am not, like, in love with it either, so I'm like, ugh. If anything, I got the urge to play Battlefield 5. We just got done playing Battlefield 1, now we're trying this out the last couple days, maybe on Battlefield 5, but... At the end of the day, if I hop on, and even if I start getting views here, what if this franchise dies too? It's not doing good. We need to be a, not a one-trick pony, basically, and that's all we are. I mean, I don't even think we're a one-trick pony anymore. Nobody even watches Battlefront. Rightfully so, I don't blame you, but you should be watching other games. I don't know where anybody fucking loves that game anymore, dude. That shit sucks so fucking bad. And that's coming from somebody who literally only makes money off of that game, and I'm still telling you how bad it sucks. I have every reason to be lying to people, trying to make more people play it, because I would make more money off of them if they kept playing. And I'm over here like, this game fucking sucks, bro. I just gotta tell you something.
One down.
Santa Claus over here today, apparently. Yeah, I genuinely could not give a fuck about it being AI. Like, that's the worst controversy they could have, dude. That's how you know you made a good game, but that's the shit people are worried about. Especially in the case that it is. Like, I know AI is gonna get bad down the line and they're, you know, need to look at it, but this is not an example of that. Like, just chill the fuck out, dude. They have, like, no money. Of course they're not gonna hire voice actors. Like, that's the worst controversy you can come up with. That's crazy, dude. The tower's collapsing! It looks cool, yes, but it's in the exact same way that it fell in the last lobby we were playing. This is where I wish the destruction could get on the finals level. Man, if they make a Battlefield with the graphics that they currently have, or even better, who knows, and they get on the level of the finals where it's full destruction, not scripted destruction either. Why am I running this way? Nobody's here. Like, not scripted destruction. You can just blow up however you want to blow it up. Dude. I think that's how Battlefield is at least one of the main things they can do to start turning it around. Not coming out with, we got even bigger maps this time. Like, no. I don't care about big maps, dude. I don't care about player count. Most player count doesn't matter, dude. I prefer small game modes anyway. I don't give a fuck if you had 300 players. It's probably just going to be laggy. I want a well-playing game, dude. No. Like, you know, we've added, I don't know what you even call that, but unscripted destruction. We focused in on the gunplay to make all the guns balanced and good gunplay. The vehicles have been toned down, but still good. Flank your tank. Dude, I'd be getting excited. But no, this game tried to go down the route of, let's show a Rendezvous. You remember this from back when we were good, even though we weren't working at the game at that time? Those are different guys, but we're going to try to capitalize off of it. Look, here's a Rendezvous. And then the game comes out and plays like this. It's like that. Not horrible, but not great either. It's like, could be better. Which way did he go? I think he just got right here. I think. And whether people want to spin it or not, negative news is better than positive news. People pay attention to the negative news so much more than the positive. That's exactly why YouTube drama channels do so well. They're just there for the drama. I literally don't follow any of this shit on Twitter, right? But every time one of those big YouTubers like Kai Kent or whatever those guys, I would have no knowledge of who they are if they didn't keep recommending me that this guy just said this about this guy. And I'm like, dude, who the fuck cares, bro? But there's so much people that eat that shit up. I'm like, there's so many people that eat it up. I'm now seeing it even though I don't want to see it. I don't even know who these people are. But somehow it ends up on my feed. I'm like, get the fuck off, dude. I've literally recently been going down and just blocking so many of these, like, stupid accounts that are doing that shit. And it keeps showing up. Like, what the fuck? I don't understand. This YouTuber said this about this person. Why do I care? This YouTuber pulled a gun on this guy. Did they shoot at each other? Nah, then they're bitches. I want to see somebody shoot somebody. That's what I watch. I don't care if they pull a gun and show it on screen. Show me the video when they start shooting people. Then you got my interest.
Just in time.
Just in time. Alright, one more game, one more. When you buy me a PlayStation, I'll play Helldivers. I want to play it, just don't got a PlayStation. Yeah, I don't know how long the finals is going to last. American servers, you still find games instantly, but from Asian servers, I can see a difference now, but I still am not sure how much of that is server issues and how much of that are like the matchmaking issues, because there's times we find games instantly and it's the same time as the previous day, which is still a work day, and you know, like I don't know why all of a sudden I would find games fast this day. It's not the weekend or anything, but I don't know. But I get the vibe it won't. People ain't talking about it. At first, when it first came out, a lot of the videos getting recommended to me, since I look at finals clips all the time, were from bigger YouTubers. Now it's only small YouTubers. There's no big YouTubers doing it.
Sector Charlie in enemy hands.
Which in a weird way you could say might be good for my channel. If there's no big YouTubers on a game, that means they'll start looking for content creators and they'll find newer ones because they don't have the big ones. That's kind of what happened with Battlefront, or since all the big Battlefield YouTubers left because they played this game instead of Battlefront. They went over, they filmed a video with Battlefront because it's DICE, and then they left. That made a vacuum for the smaller YouTubers like me to then go crazy. But the finals doesn't have that level of interest like Battlefront did because it's Star Wars. So we're noticing that we're not getting any more views on the videos or the shorts. The short, weirdly enough, is our most viewed short, but other than that, none of them take off. Like, we're not gaining subs from it, which is a worrying thing, which means nobody's looking for small YouTubers. Unfortunately. Oops, you're a teammate. I thought there was a bad guy here, though. Guess I'm fucking seeing shit. Ooh, I thought that burst would have killed him. Thought I got a headshot with that, too. Who killed you, comrade? Oh, boy. I found him. The guy who's gonna kill me, too. Yeah, we'll see what happens with this big DLC that's coming out. I think somebody said next month, so
We don't control enough sectors.
I hope it's good. Get some new maps, some shit in here. We'll see what happens, but fingers crossed on that one. Yo, am I the main gun on this bitch? I don't even know what vehicle I'm in. I just spawned and I'm here now. Bro, I feel like the Bradley fighting a fucking T90, but except it's not a T90. At least we got an assist.
We're attacking one of our objectives.
Spot the tank. I cannot see it, comrade. The smoke actually works. There's a guy on us with C4. We're all dead, I think. But fuck it. I'll go down with the tank then. Bro, I feel like I've been shooting this little fucking RC car for 8 hours. And he still just flies away like it's nothing. Is that guy dead? No. What? What? Nothing. I'm busy dying here. Side note, I don't know why I'm in the tank. But we're in the tank. We're staying in the tank. Fuck it, we're here. That's girlfriend, man. They always know. Like, oh, our tank's finally gonna get swarmed by 80 infantry guys? We better be ready. Hello. Like, yeah, that's girlfriends. They know. They have that infernal clock. Oh, he's enjoying himself? Let me go in here real quick. Not the time. I think now might be the time to abandon ship. But we're good. We don't abandon the ship. We go down with it. That fat fucking hind, too. That helicopter. I love the way the hind looks, but that one looks ridiculous, bro. I don't care if it's real. It looks so fat. It's like that fat cat, dude. That's exactly what that looks like. You've got the other hind that just looks mean. I know it's probably not that good, especially seeing it in the real world. But here, like, this one's so fat. Like, it's just, ugh. You sicken me, you fat helicopter. Oh, is this the minigun guy? Oh, fuck. We're not the other guy. Oops. I mean, I got in trouble at the time, but I liked Hardline over Battlefield 4. For gunplay, I'll take Battlefield Hardline. That's probably one of my biggest disagreements with Battlefield players. Acting like Battlefield 4 is the best Battlefield, dude. That thing is far from the best Battlefield for me. Around here somewhere. There he goes.
Enemy tank! 50 meters from me.
See, like, that thing was already wounded. Got hit in the ass. At least I think it was his ass. I can't tell with this fucking stupid little Greyhound. It's a World War II joke if you play, and we hit him on the side and they're fine, like, dude. And this is with the anti-tank guy. No, is this not? He gets extra rockets and shit. Like, it's just, bro, why is this little tank taking so many shots, dude? Like, I just don't understand. Like, if that takes that many shots, what the fuck is the main battle tank gonna do? Like, it's ridiculous, dude. And then he's just flying away again with his little fucking RC car over here, perfectly fine no matter how many times we hit him. Part disabled, but he's probably gonna be gone anyway. Let's see on the map. Where did he go? Yep, look at him. Look, I can see him. He's not spotted, but you can see him if you look right above, top right of A. He just went across the train tracks. Even though we hit him on the back, part disabled, look at how fast he's moving. He's already gone from where I hit him. Like, they just, vehicles don't care in this game that you shoot them. It's so fucking annoying, dude. Played a lot when it first came out. I don't know what time period you're talking about, but you missed a lot on this game. But if it was in the very beginning, yeah. Other than that, I feel like I missed a lot on this game, but I don't feel like I missed out on anything, huh? If that makes sense. The way some of those Battlefield YouTubers were like posting thumbnails and shit, I was like, oh, they must have really fixed this game, man. I'm not, again, it's not bad, but it's not like, I could go play Battlefield 1 and I feel like I'd have more fun, honestly. I'm not one of those dudes who needs to play a new game to feel like I'm doing something. I could play an old game. I'm here for the quality gameplay, not the, ooh, is it new and shiny? Sadly, that's not how most people are, though. They're just like, this is the new one, this is the one we're gonna play. I get it from a content creator side. You need to, you know, it gets more views because people are like that. But me personally, dude, I'm playing Total War from back in the day. So that thing was already like weak. We hit it as it flew by, and he's still going full send down here. Look at him go. Look at it. He has one sliver of health. That thing is going 50 miles an hour off-road. Look at him. He's literally, he's climbing a fucking hill. Like, no damage to that vehicle. He's on fire, but it's fully visual. It doesn't mean he's damaged or anything. Like, that is... You ask for the #1 thing I want on the next Battlefield, it's a tie between that and the map. Smaller maps and whatever the fuck this damages to vehicles, get rid of it, dude. It sucks. Copy and paste from Battlefield 3 to 4 to any of these other Battlefields almost, and I'll take it over whatever this shit is. They just don't give a fuck when you hit them.
Our reserves are now down 50%. Battle outcome looks promising. We control the majority.
Yeah, we play BF3. We go back every once in a while, but it's not as good. They added it for, well, this was a long time ago when they added it, but they added it where you could, even though it was a 360 game for me, you could play it on Xbox One and Series X with like backwards compatibility, but it doesn't play good like that. I could plug in my 360 and play it on that, and it will play so much better than on the Series X or Xbox One. It played like absolute dog shit. To the point where I was doing bad, and I'm like, what? This doesn't make sense. Plugged in my 360 and started doing good. It's literally just, it's not modified properly for these consoles. I don't know what specifically, but it plays like shit. That's why I don't go back and play it too much, because I don't have my 360 one with me, or two. Even when I was in the States, I didn't have it plugged in, so it just became a hassle. You gotta get it, you gotta plug it in every time just to play it. I'm like, nah, I'm good. But it definitely doesn't play as well on newer consoles. Unfortunately, I wish it did. Weirdly enough, it also had a problem on the newer. It was new at the time, but the Xbox One, where it will freeze like halfway through the match, where it didn't do that on a 360, so you couldn't even finish the match. It was just so fucking frustrating. Yeah, see, that's ridiculous. That's what I'm ranting about forever. I can't stand that. That's ridiculous. At least a main battle tank we can negotiate. Like, alright, maybe that'll take 3. But these little tanks that are everywhere, the AA tank, that little fucking dune buggy right there with the turret, that little treaded fucking big fucking window thing that was so OP in the beginning, those things should not be taking that many hits. A Jeep should be fucking done if I shoot it with a rocket. You know, like, just stop. But all these vehicles just don't give a fuck that you shoot them. And again, I think we said it a little earlier, I don't know if you're here for it, but to me it's bad timing from a balancing standpoint. You go and make it like that on a time where you make the biggest maps ever and weaken the RPGs. So vehicles are going to be engaging you from further away, which means you're going to want more rockets, and that's when you up the damage, or the damage reduction of a rocket. That just doesn't make sense. It's bad timing from a balancing standpoint. You literally have been boasting about making bigger maps, which means we're going to engage vehicles that are a longer distance, because you know they're going to go sit on a fucking hill like a bitch. And then you make it where rockets don't do anything. So you make vehicles faster, you make them have more safety because there's range, more chances to be seen trying to sneak up on them, and the rockets are weaker. That's a horrible balancing idea. I could have told them that. I'm not an expert, but I could have told them that shit. Like, that's not a good idea, dude. If anything, that's when you give the rockets a little bit of a boost. If you're gonna, for balancing anyway, not realism, but for balancing, that would have been a time for a boost, actually. And not only that, they don't get damaged to the point they can't move, so he can then fly away on these massive open maps. It's also stupid. Like, it's just not... I think they missed the mark, as they like to say with this. See, there's an example right there. So now if I hit this dude with our... Somebody hit him with something. I don't know what it was. He was already damaged, but thank God, whoever it was. But like now you have to hit him from there, but RPG's gonna do literally nothing to him, so. That's where you gotta try to balance like realism and video game. Like you're never gonna have them perfect, but older Battlefields did a way better job with it than this current one, unfortunately. Wish that wasn't the case. Sounds like a good guy then. I haven't watched any Battlefield YouTubers in so long. I'm still used to the old ones like, what's his name? Rival X Factor and Level Cap. Those are the ones I still know, but I don't follow them. I don't watch any Battlefield content. Like, I don't even know if they still do YouTube, sadly. I just don't know. That was way back in the day when I would play Battlefield, so I don't know. It could have been a lot of new ones by now. Like, I bet you if I had to talk to DICE with what I just said about bad timing on how they nerf the rockets. Like, why would you do that at a time when you just made the maps bigger? Seems bad timing, no? Like, pretend I'm interviewing them. I would think they're going to say, because we upped the player count so high, that means there'll be more people with rockets shooting at a tank. That would, if I had to guess what their argument would be for it, I feel like that's what they would say. I don't agree with that. Because not everyone's going to be running rockets. But if I had to guess, that would be the defense they put up. And as you can see, people are whining about vehicles, so it didn't work at the end of the day. So. Whether they agree with me or not, it didn't work. People whining about vehicles, myself included. So.
Our attack on Bravo 1 is underway.
Fuck Bravo 1, dude. We're going to lose. I'm here for the flanks. He didn't die. I thought that headshot was gonna do it. It's not Rainbow Six. Normally I wouldn't challenge this, but we're just testing. Let's spawn on this thing, why not? We haven't been in a flying vehicle yet. Oh no, yesterday we got in a chopper, but oh god. You know what you're doing? Okay, I think he does, okay. I'm like, oh god, I don't know, I'm not good at this game. I don't play it enough to know, like, are we gonna crash now?
Fuck! Who's up for bailing?
And we're dead instantly. But when I'm in shooting at these things, they never die. I swear to god, that's how it always goes. Murphy's Law. Well, let's hope his channel doesn't die on Battlefield. At least he did it on a game where they have a sequel coming out. Mine doesn't. Lucky bastard. Should have done it. Should have been on Battlefield with him. Ooh, a sniper! I'll just sit here because I ain't got nothing else I could do, really. Hello. Yeah, I don't know if X Factor's still around, but he was back in the day. He was one of the big Battlefield YouTubers, but I have no idea. I have not kept up with any of these guys. Well, who are the other guys from the Battlefield 3 days that I know? Don't Revive Me, bro. I remember them. I don't think they're doing anything. They're not that big, like level cap or anything, but who are the other ones? Hazard Cinema was always doing top plays back then. I remember going on a lot of the top plays and it was so fun. I don't even think they're posting content anymore. I don't know. I think they stopped a long time ago, actually. Now that I think about it. I don't know. Could be wrong. Probably I'm wrong. I don't know what I'm ever talking about. Can't aim, don't know what I'm talking about. There you go. Sums me up perfectly.
All sectors retreat. Battle's lost. We don't need any more losses today.
I do like this old Battlefield music, though. Wait a minute. Hold up, AJ. Hold up. Now I'm a little confused. Earlier when I looked at Streamlabs, it said you donated $26.12. And now it says you donated 40, I guess, Australian dollars. I guess it translated it? Unless that's a new donation, but it doesn't look like it is. I guess they just switched the currency number, but it's the same thing. I think they're just trying to confuse me and it worked. Yeah, I think, let me see. I'm assuming that's Australian dollars. It says A, so I'm guessing that's what it is, but let me see. Let me do a test. I know how to solve this. 40 Australian currency to USD.
It's 26 US
Yeah, see, there you go.
14 cents.
So they just, they translated it. Anyway, I appreciate it still. Just making sure it wasn't another donation that I missed or something. I've never seen them do that, though, where they, like in the middle, they just switch it up. Interesting.
The call just came in. They're putting a unit together.
Yeah, most of the good maps on this game are probably not, like, they're not from Battlefield 2042. Like this one, Battlefield 3. Last one was Bad Company 2. Like, all the good shit is from... This game literally is just trying to harken back to the old days. Even with the trailer and the Rendazuka shit, and it's just like... Really, the only map that comes to mind in the brief time I played this game that I like was Kaleidoscope. That's the only map where I'm... Or whatever the Korean one is. I think it's called Kaleidoscope. But sadly, I haven't got that map in the 2 days I've been playing this fucking game. The one map I'm like, yeah, I kind of like it, but I get that fucking snowy one, Breakaway or Breakthrough, whatever it's called, all the goddamn time.
Hostiles have taken Echo Sector.
With the Philippine peso? I don't know, but it's usually $1 equals 55 pesos. It's usually around there. That's the way I do quick math if I'm out here. So basically, a 1,000 peso bill is their equivalent of our $20 bill. It's technically like 18, usually 18.50, somewhere around there. But yeah, like if you're out shopping and you're doing something, you're like, oh, here's two. Just for quick math, you know, you're spending about $40 if you put two of those down. You put 2,000 pesos. That's the way I do it. Quick math. 1,000 equals $20. Little shit like that helps so you don't have to think too much. Luckily, it's pretty fucking good though. Exchange rate goes a long way out here. Especially with how much cheaper everything is. It's a very good time to be in the Philippines. Now, if only YouTube could take off, man. If we could make YouTube take off to the point where it was at like the peak of my channel, oh my god, dude. Just know I'm gonna be living like a goddamn king out here, dude. We're gonna be living in a fucking borderline mansion and people are like, you sell out? Like, no, bro, I'm in the Philippines. It's cheap. You're probably paying more for your fucking apartment than I am this fucking high-rise condo on the beach, homie. Fucking if anybody's a sellout, it's you. I hear one here, but I want to revive this guy. Come on, Suka. I hear him somewhere. I'm just missing all my shots.
I'm reloading!
We have taken Charlie Sector.
Our plan is effective. We hold more sectors than our enemy.
Jesus! That gun still instantly drops you, dude. This is the AEK. It's a Battlefield 3 gun, and they put it in this game. Dead instantly again. Man down. He looks like he's relaxing, though.
Gotta reload! Hostile neutralized!
Bro, I swear, I just die instantly every time. Just took a tread hit and hits from a chopper, still moving. Oh, he's still backing up! Reload! There we go. I took a chopper and a bunch of RPGs, or just one. I didn't hit him a whole lot, but still. At least we have a chopper. Thank God we got a chopper.
Give me an assessment.
Pushing out the US forces as planned. We are hitting Bravo 1.
Oh shit, hello? Didn't even see that. Why are you laying there, bro? He's dug in on a random ass spot. The rockets sound really cool though. As I said that he got blown the fuck up, but it doesn't change the fact it sounded cool.
Reloading here!
Trying to hit him through the little crack.
Target neutralized!
Hey! like, that's an example. I just got shot around a corner there, dude. Either that or I'm fucking stupid, but I'm pretty sure that was around a corner.
All sectors under our control.
Oh, we got a tank sneaking out over here, huh? Let's go shoot it with the RPG and then get mad because it doesn't do any damage. Fuck, I just crossed the goddamn bridge for you. Or whatever. River, whatever the fuck. Who needs to YY? I'm gonna get him with a pistol or die trying. I don't even know. That's not the same guy.
Friendly down!
Oh my god. It's one of the only problems with this map. Even in Battlefield 3, once you spawn trap them, not much to do here. We're just stuck on a carrier. A future to less? Let's see if we can find one. I don't want to play it if it's just bots, but we can try. See what's up. I think I just got sniped from the carrier, yeah. I don't even know if I think, yeah, BF3 was a disc. I don't have the disc with me. So we'd have to buy it again, I guess. Can't be that expensive. It's an option. People ever want it, you know how to get it.
They're abandoning the fight.
Pretty sure that was on a disc, and I didn't bring the disc with me, but... Let's go try to find how to get team deathmatch here. We'll be fine, team deathmatch.
Time to step up.
Rush, TDM here. TDM chaos. No, it's just team deathmatch. I don't know what chaos is. It's just other than a ladder, I don't know what it is. Let us see. Will we find game, and will it be filled with bots or no? I think team deathmatch on bat. Oh, now we get this map. Where the fuck were you when I was playing the map I wanted to, or the modes I wanted to play, bitch? This is my favorite map, though. If I had to choose out of the Battlefield 2042 maps, it would be this one. And again, I haven't played it since they changed it, so for all I know, they fucked it up, but we'll find out, I guess. Well, it looks like we're only going to be fighting inside, so actually we won't. Looks like TDM is basically just going to be in this building. And the first thing I see is a bot. Get up, comrade teammate, I will save you, mindset. Get up. Good, you're okay now, that's great. I should be a medic, actually. Why so many staircases in this building? I didn't even know the Gamer Awards going on, but I never watch award shows or things like that. Unless I think they're gonna announce one of my games. Where the fuck were those bullets going? And then a bot just one-shot me with a shotgun. Jesus! The bots are too good in this game. Yeah, I think most of the guys are shooting at our bots right now. I think we killed one player and the rest are just bot kills. Go down, please. Thank you. Bot Slayer. I feel like I'm good. Get out of here, booting off. I feel like I hear him above me, but... excuse me.
That's one.
I think that's my favorite thing about coming back is the headshot sound. Wish the finals would get a better headshot sound. It's not bad, it still sounds satisfying when you're getting it, but I like this one better. Oh, you gonna get revived? Man, I'm getting hungry, but I don't know what to fucking eat. Thank you, teammate. My screen will only get 89 likes, or 79 likes. I'm gonna be in this country soon. Part of me wants to go out in between flights and like run around real quick, but I don't know.
Target is down.
Oh, you teammate? Who the fuck teammate back? I'm too old. You're too old to play. This map is beautiful though. Like basically, for those who don't know and haven't watched me when I actually played this game, when we play the big map, you think this is the only map. No, no, no. You could go on top of that building. You could go all the way over to the top of this building. The map was fucking massive, but at least it had a lot of like fun spots. So basically, this TDM match is literally just in one objective, where this building here. Lance Corporal E. Norris.
Another one down.
Man, that sounds good with this rate of fire, and then right when you headshot him, it just sounds nasty. Just literally running in a circle farming bots. How to succeed on TDM and Battlefield 2042. Run in a circle, killing the bots. Don't go in here because that's where the players are and they kill you. They fight back. Don't fight. We don't want to fight people who fight back. Especially when they have a shotgun. Man down. Dude, I thought that music was coming from real life. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, he didn't die.
There is little time left, but we are in a good position.
Took one down. Have to reload.
Ah, FPV drones.
Запрашиваю медицинскую помощь.
Reloading.
The AC-9, I guess that's a new gun. I don't think I've seen that one.
Reloading here.
Well, there you go. I think I'm gonna get off here and go get some food. I'm getting hungry. I don't know what's going on. Why am I so hungry today? I had a good breakfast. What the fuck? Am I dying? Just Fat Boy wanted to get fatter, I guess. And anyway, I appreciate the donations, and I don't know what we'll stream tomorrow. We'll just see what happens. But anyway, I guess I'll surprise you. Bye. See you guys later. Bye. We love you long time.